Hello. I'm not late. I'm a little late. Oh my god. I got stuck playing. I was playing cards and then I realized, oh my god, I have 5 minutes to set up stream. I started setting up stream and I was like, oh my god, I haven't ate food. So I made some like instant ramen. And then I was like sitting here and I started streaming. I was like eating it while stream was like going. But like now we're good. Also keep getting distracted looking at all the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards. Ugh. I love Final Fantasy. Oh, Riku did get a card. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Hello. Hello everyone. How are you doing? Let me see. Cool. All right, chat, you know what it is. I'm not even going to waste your time. We're playing old stories today. So, old stories, new emotional damage, time to suffer. What else is there to say? Absolutely nothing. Let's go ahead and just get straight to it. Also, what's up, Tom? I don't know if I said hi or not. If not, my bad. I'm just built wrong like that. Depression on the side of booty shooty. Yeah, real. The only thing bigger than the depression are the Nikke booties. Boom. All right. I haven't had a chance to do my dailies today, so you're gonna have to sit here while I do my dailies real fast. It is what it is. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Oh, nice. Okay. I didn't know if I was ever gonna get the resupply on this. Holy shit. Damn. What other supply missions do I have? Replace or equip Little Mermaid with an SR. Oh, but I think I have one. Hold up. Didn't I get her one? Or am I wrong? I could be wrong. Oh my god, Julieta. Hello. I did not get one. Okay. Ending my life real fast. Wait, maybe I got one from Mihara. Oh my god, Julieta. How are you doing? Lovely sealed bond level 10 collection items. Yeah, I got the SR from Mihara. Yay! Maintenance. Okay. Cool. That should give us some, actually. Good luck with Gamble. I don't think we're gonna Gamba today. I think we're chilling on gambling for today. I don't think I'm gonna try and limit break them. I have so much work, so I'm slacking off. You're so real for that. You're so real for that. Somewhat fast achievement upgrade from rare to SR when it comes to collection items. Oh, okay. I've never messed with collection items, so I did not know. That is good to know, though. All right. Outpost, claim. Wipe out. Outpost. God, I love that song so much. Claim all, dispatch all, dispatch. Did my nose is like running because I had some spicy ramen and then I put like the chili crisp in there also. Like some chili oil. Okay, let me see. Buy that. Come again if you need anything. I've been listening to this the shop soundtrack, or no, the shop song, like on Spotify at work and stuff. Are you crying? Yeah, I'm just prepping myself for the story. I'm just prepping myself for the for old story. All right, let's run intercept real fast. It's just a happy tale of a group of friends. Yeah, I believe that one. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, you're right. I definitely believe you. Oh. I can't wait to continue the main story so that I can unlock the next rank of intercept, because this one's too easy now.
So, this is how powerful maids can be.
Alright, quick battle, quick battle.
Let's crack open some rum to celebrate.
Nikke, advise. Who can I quick advise? I can quick advise Mori.
If I'd met you earlier.
Quick advise. Quick advise.
Hey, sweetie. You know how.
Alright, I'll do the rest later. What are my liberation quests for today? Send 2 gifts to Nikke's. Bet. We'll send mermaids some gifts. 1 gift.
I can feel my loneliness being replaced with happiness.
And
so
2 gifts.
And squishy.
Alright, we're done with our liberation quest for today. Let's see, we're almost done here. Oh, social points, duh. I need more friends on here. All right, and done, and weekly, and grab that, and grab that, and grab that. Yeah, are you on NA? If you're on NA, you should add me. I guess my name is just Taida. I don't know if you need my ID. That's my ID though, if you need it. It's my friend ID if you want to be friends. I'm on the English. Oh, you're on EU? Fuck. Okay, well. I'm sorry, but we can't be friends. It's forbidden. The forbidden American EU, the forbidden NA EU friendship. All right, inventory. We should just have the 1, right? Yeah. Use, okay. All right. All right, we're gonna do old story and then we'll do Unbreakable Sphere. I think I only have 4 quests left, so we'll finish out the Unbreakable Sphere story and go from there. I'll be your cross server friend. Maybe one day if we ever get cross server on here. I don't have anything else to do, right? Yeah, I think we're good. All right, let's get the outpost. Recollection. Okay. Archives. All right. Motherfucking Hello? There it is. Old Tales. All right, chat. It's time. Time to get sad. With some Old Tales.
I saw it. A sea of red eyes, enough to blot out the sky. A collapsing city. People dying. Memories fading. I saw it all on that day. People refusing to save each other. Pushing others out of the way and leaving them to die. The death of dignity. I saw it. The light in their eyes being snuffed out. Mouths silenced forever. Hope fading away. Despair blooming. I lost my memories, and dignity was a stranger to me. In the midst of this fading hope, despair gnawed at my heels. On that day, I also saw a previously unassailable enemy fall. It was the hope that I so eagerly desired, but could not touch.
Are you okay?
Look at them. It's Small White and friends.
You don't have any injuries. Can you stand?
When we left off, Red Hood had just met Rappy at the end of her story. My tissues are ready. Yo, what's up, Draco? How you doing? Same. I'm ready. I'm ready to be sad.
What is that in your hand? Some kind of steel pipe?
Were you planning on going up against the Raptures with that?
Wow, you've got guts.
I'm gonna be angry. Oh no.
You've done well. We'll take over from here.
That's crazy that they met Cinderella before.
Lilywise,
Yes, Commander.
you've got 10 minutes.
I'll only need 8.
Then I'll give you an extra 2 for some showmanship.
Ooh, how exciting.
I love Lily Weiss.
I know what I'll do
My
with my
queen.
2 minutes. I'm gonna do a dance.
Showmanship. What should I do?
I've been practicing tap dancing recently.
Of course you have, Red Hood.
Showmanship. Showmanship.
Would you like to sing a song with me, Dorothy?
Yo, what's up, Freya? How you doing? Hello.
I don't think that'll be necessary.
Oh, hold up. What happened? There we go.
I said showmanship, not idle chit-chat.
Heading into battle, they faced off against the Raptures, the scourge of mankind.
Hey, wait! No cheap shots while I'm reloading. That's cheating.
Me, whenever I get killed in a shooter game online, I'm always like, I can't believe you would kill me while I'm reloading.
Red Hood, your magazine is loaded backwards.
Also me.
So, what's the big deal? Then it'll just eject backwards.
I hate no unlimited ammo real.
Showmanship. Showmanship. There's no way 2 minutes is enough to show my... Dorothy, get down! Crawling doesn't suit me. I'd rather jump out of the way.
That works too.
Snow White, nothing's coming out of the staff.
That's because you're holding it upside down.
Oh my god, bro. Were they really this incompetent at first?
Oh, whoops. Is this how I'm supposed to hold it?
Hey, don't point it at me!
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god.
That doesn't mean pointing it at me instead.
Baby Goddess Squad is so funny. I love Baby Goddess Squad.
Everyone, we need to get serious about this.
That was a disaster. However, even though they were far from a well-oiled machine,
You know the Catholic trauma is real when a nun gives you neuron activation? Hello, F. The nun that was corrupted by adult magazines from Red Hood, and now she is just very horny. How you doing, F? Yo, what's up, Foster? How you doing? Hello, hello. How's everyone doing tonight? Ugh, me and the boys playing a new game. Real. I did not know that, yeah. She went the way of every Catholic. She was exposed to an adult magazine and just went downhill from there.
And despite their fumbling, they defeated all the raptures. The gunshots and explosions stopped, as did the screams.
My repression is healthy. Yeah, it sure is, champ. You're doing great.
The city became quiet. Who are you people?
Us?
What are you waiting for? Hurry up and say it.
My queen. I'm so worried because I know something bad happens to her, but I don't know what yet.
Are we really doing that?
Of course. You know how important PR is.
We are the goddess of victory, humanity's saviors.
Yeah. She said the line. She said the thing.
We're the goddess squad. What is it?
I can't believe you fell for that.
Come here. No, I promise I won't do anything to you.
Ain't no way. She said the thing.
They all sat down, their exhaustion palpable and visible. Their bodies were caked in dust and debris, and yet I thought they were the most beautiful thing in the entire world.
Dude, this is so sad knowing what happened to Cinderella. It feels like everyone
Wake
who
up.
looked up to the goddess squad just got absolutely cooked.
Did I fall asleep?
Yeah, you're out like a light.
I was dreaming about the time when I first met the goddess squad.
Is there ever a day when you don't dream about that? I told you to wait until the test results came out, and here you are sawing logs.
And the results?
As always, you're all clear. Why do you care? It's not like we've ever been placed in actual combat before anyway. All we do is waste time and money.
When can we go out?
Beats me. All right, get going. The others have to be tested as well.
Okay.
Cinderella stands and heads out to the waiting room. Who is this very tall lady with robot legs? Hello?
How'd your test results go? Gretel and I are curious.
Oh wow. This is my first time meeting Hansel and Oh! Chat, it's I like Hansel and Gretel.
Good to go. I can head out anytime.
I want to know who this lady is. She's so tall and her legs are so robots.
So, you're being deployed?
Oh, her name is Red Shoes. Okay. Red Shoes looks like if they took 2B, slid the booba slider all the way up, and then slapped some big red robot legs on her.
No, not yet.
Oh, I see. I guess I got excited for nothing.
She based. I fuck with her. I'm a fan.
I'm disappointed, but Gretel is relieved.
My queen.
What's wrong, Siren? I get it. You're bored. Hang tight. Good news is coming our way soon. We think you're lying.
What are you doing out there? Next one, get in here.
We don't see why there's such a rush. Oh,
Oh, does Siren not speak? Did she like... Oh, I'm gonna stop asking questions.
Be that as it may, this is important stuff. So we have to do it.
For the love of... Time is money, you know? So quit standing around and wasting
Wait.
it. Get in here.
Abe looks like PNA, like the mass-produced Nikke. I don't know if that's relevant or not. I was like, dude, I was like, she looks so familiar. I was like trying to think.
We're coming.
Hansel and Gretel head inside the room.
How long are we going to have to wait?
Product 23. Is that the name of the mass-produced one that looks like that?
It's not like I'm champing at the bit to tussle with raptures, but all this endless waiting. It's exhausting.
We just have to wait a little longer. The time will come soon when we can prove ourselves.
Oh.
No. Yes. Oh, okay. Bet.
What the? Why are you two coming in together? These tests need to be run individually.
Gretel and I are a single entity.
Get out.
Who? Me or Gretel?
Either one.
Guess which is which. If you can guess which of us is Hansel and which is Gretel, one of us will go.
Gretel is the one on the left.
Wrong. Gretel is quite disappointed. Of course, so am I, given that we're of one body and mind.
Oh. Why can't Siren speak? I mean, don't tell me. Don't spoil it. But I'm just like.
Can we really be sent out on an actual battlefield?
I would assume so.
Yes. Okay. She's just built different, real. Oh, interesting. Okay.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
I like
is not
this. I like
becoming
this
to
level
rush.
setup.
I will go slowly.
Oh, this is some good art right here. I love all this. They went super hard. Oh, for this one? Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this. All right, chat. Let's begin this shuffling.
Test results are all normal. You're good to go.
I have a question.
What is it?
Oh, why is Abe so
Are we going to be deployed in actual combat?
Most likely. They've sunk a small fortune into all of you, and they're not liable to let that go to waste.
When?
I don't know. Wait.
At this rate, the war will be over by the time we're given the go-ahead. Of course, when I say that, I mean that we'll lose. Gretel and I think that we should be deployed as soon as possible.
I agree.
As do I. We know that our joining won't guarantee our victory. Especially considering how those raptures are seemingly infinite.
Red Shoes points to one of the display monitors in the lab. On the screen are the words Rapture Count. Next to it is the infinity symbol.
Nothing in this world is infinite. The only reason that symbol is there is because the raptures are being created at a rate faster than they're being killed.
How do we know that for certain?
If I explained it to you, would you even understand? Do you really want me to get into the nitty-gritty of the algorithms?
What does the algorithm have to do with the raptures?
Please, go right ahead. It's not like I'll be listening anyway.
Oh my god.
You're making me upset again.
Don't mind her. Anyway, it's a bit embarrassing for me to be the one saying this. But our specs exceed that of the original Grimm's prototypes.
We're next generation models. Second generation Grimm's models, to be exact.
Are they Grimm's, like Grimm's fairy tale? Algo calculates the number of raptures. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Is that why there's like Hansel and Gretel and all that? That would make so much sense. I'm so smart.
The sooner we're deployed, the greater our chances of...
How many times do I have to tell you? We haven't received any orders. If we head out without prior authorization, we'll be considered deserters and scrapped.
Who would be scrapping us?
What?
If anyone is thinking of scrapping me or Gretel, I'd like to see them try.
So, you're not only a moron, but arrogant as well. You think they haven't prepared for you to put up a fight?
No, I don't think they would have.
Ave, tell us the truth. I presume it has to do with vested interests?
Yep. It's not like I haven't contacted the higher-ups. I'm constantly pestering them, asking when we'll be deployed. Every time I get the same answer. They haven't reached a decision yet.
What hasn't been decided? We either go out or we don't. What's so complicated about that?
If it were that easy, we wouldn't be waiting for as long as we have. You all are the culmination of the finest technology the United Forces of Humanity and VTC has to offer. Your power is supposed to surpass that of the Goddess Squad themselves.
We can't possibly surpass them. No way.
Again with that ridiculous fawning over the Goddess Squad.
Ooh, why you hate the Goddess Squad, Abe?
An astronomical amount of money has been invested in all of you. So the question of who gets to claim propriety over you all is a pressing question.
That's insane. That's why they're not being deployed. Of course, like, arguing over that is what causes them not to be deployed, and I'm assuming eventually causes all the issues that we have, such as them getting destroyed and Cinderella getting taken.
Do you belong to the United Force of Humanity or VTC?
My God, bro, it's so funny because they fucking combine in the end to become the central government, right? So, whatever, man.
There's a whole convoluted web of who contributed what technology, who footed the bill for what, etc.
Right, it's important for the pre-government. I guess, bro. That's just crazy that's what's stopping them from deploying these powerful Nikkes.
We're not able to saddle up and ride out like a bunch of cowboys. It doesn't work like that.
Ugh, this is torture!
Do you think this is fun for me?
So, there's no telling when a decision will be made?
As I've told you 100 times before, no.
To squabble over personal interests when the fate of the world hangs in the balance?
I'm saying, Cinderella gets it. She gets me.
This is far from beautiful behavior.
Enough of that nonsense about beauty. I've submitted all your results, so now we wait. Who knows? Maybe this time we'll finally be approved for deployment.
I doubt it. Oh.
Everyone? I actually have something important to say.
Oh, sorry, but it's time for the latest report. Looks like the Goddess Squad won yet again. Sorry, but I've got to go watch it.
Cinderella scurries off.
Should we stay and listen to you, Red Shoes? To be honest, we doubt there'll be much of interest.
No. Unless we're all together, there's no point in me saying what I want to say. We can talk more later.
This music's very calming. You can like put me to sleep.
My voice is ready. You're a rather tenacious foe.
I'm pretty good too, aren't I?
I think this team is so good. I love this team. The calm before the storm. I mean, we kind of know what happens, so
Let's crack open some rum to celebrate.
from playing the Red Hood story.
Beautiful. I didn't know such beauty was possible.
Are you staring at the mirror again?
No. Look at this.
Cinderella points to the screen, which shows a goddess squad fighting with raptures.
Aren't they magnificent?
You're seriously obsessed. Stop watching that and get out here.
Wait, this is the best part. It's Scarlet, the newcomer, and Dorothy's coordinated attack. Even though they don't seem that close, their coordination during battle is exceptional. The seeming discrepancy between everyday life and the thick of battle, it's beautiful beyond words.
If I were a member of the Goddess Squad, I'd think you were a creepy fanatic. Do you really want to be a goddess that much?
Of course. Nothing can surpass their pulchritude.
Good grief.
You could be with them as well.
Babe, too tired for so much work, yeah.
What? The Goddess Squad?
Of course.
What are you talking about? I'm just a mass-produced Nikke.
Oh, so she is a Nikke. Okay, well then that makes so much more sense. I was thinking she was a person, but like now I get it. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, wow, she looks just like that one mass-produced Nikke. Hey, that's crazy. It's because she is a mass-produced Nikke.
Didn't you volunteer to be a Nikke?
Yeah, why?
Hine 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You were a chief researcher at VTC. You're probably the only case where someone chose to be a Nikke, because you found the human habit of sleep to be an obstacle.
Oh my god. That's so funny.
They granted your wish, and you became a Nikke who didn't require sleep. That's how you were able to make us. So you are beautiful too. You even got to keep your memories, correct? That almost never happens for mass-produced Nikkes. It means you have an unbreakable spirit.
Oh, to become a Nikke and no longer need to sleep.
So you are beautiful, and therefore, you can become a goddess.
Hello, B. I got on my waifu's last stream. Do you want to see them? I'll show her to you after this.
Retaining my memories was a stroke of dumb luck. Being a goddess is a different level entirely.
I don't think it was luck. You desired it, and you achieved it.
I wouldn't want to be a goddess anyway, because then you'd be obsessed with me.
Her hair's cute. Which one? Cinderella with the white hair or Abe with the blonde hair? I like both their hair. I really like Abe's hair a lot. Abe, yeah, real. Agreed. I'm a big fan of the hair.
You got to see your favorite part, so hurry and get out here. I have something to tell you all. Is everyone here?
Yes.
Yep.
Ah.
Everybody listen up, and don't freak out. We've been approved for deployment.
Oh, Chad, don't freak out, but they've been approved for deployment.
What?
Come again?
No way.
Siren, don't talk.
Oh. Wait, is Siren not supposed to talk? The hair on Little Mermaid, dude, I love her so much. Here's the memes about shut up, Siren. Yeah, I pulled Siren on her banner. I pulled Siren in the new Mihara. Deployment, yeah, they're gonna go kill. Shut up, Siren. Why is she just supposed to make noise? Okay, whatever. I'm sure they'll explain it.
I told you all to stay calm.
Tell us more details.
The United Forces of Humanity and VTC have apparently somehow found common ground.
But because the fairy tale, dude. What fairy tale?
They were extremely satisfied with the test results and wanted to put them to the test as soon as possible.
She was talking in the event. Little Mermaid can't talk. She's named after the Little Mermaid fairy tale. Wait, so she's not supposed to talk to stay true to the lore of the Little Mermaid? I'm so fucking confused.
This might seem anticlimactic, but only one person will be deployed initially.
I don't know, man. That's my guess. I mean, no, it seems to be like a good guess because everyone agrees with you. I just... New event tells you why she now talks. Okay. Well, we're almost... Behave, chat. No, chat's being fine. We're almost done with the new event. So after we finish this, we'll do the last few... the last, like, 4 quests of the new event, and we'll be done. And I guess I'll find out why she can't talk.
Who?
The one with the best test results, Cinderella.
Cinderella's getting deployed. I'm almost there, yeah, but that'll be after I do the first part of this event, and then we do the other event at the end of stream.
You're a rather tenacious foe.
I got Mihara. I played Nikke for like 10 minutes and got bored.
I'm on my way.
I'm sorry that you only have eyes for Cookie Run Kingdom. Was that a pirate? Yeah, we have a pirate.
So, this is how powerful maids can be.
A pirate maid. Arg. Wait, how do I... Yeah, we actually have like 2 pirate maids. But how come I can't see her thing? What the hell? Yeah, we got that pirate maid. And then I pulled Mihara. The new Mihara. Mihara 2 Electric Boogaloo. You have to be outside the event to see bodies. Oh, okay. That's fine. We got, here. To get Sandy Mods, you have to be character from menu, not building menu. Okay, bet. Also, what's up, Turtle? How you doing? Alright, yeah. So we got the new Mihara.
I think these changes in my body have made me more sensitive.
She's a little... She's a little horny.
Try out even more things.
And then we got Little Mermaid.
I should keep talking, or else I might forget how to speak.
I love her so much. And then, oh, where's Pirate Girl? Yeah, and then we got the pirate.
A spell to make it delicious? No way a pirate would do something so ridiculous. How about that?
I love her.
I finally become a pirate.
Yeah. So that's like all the ones we got recently. And then we got we got her. I love her.
Hello, cadet. Let's be good friends.
I love her voice actor more than anything.
The Peony Association never engages in immoral acts.
The eating one? No, we didn't. We didn't get bready. I did so many pools and I didn't get bready. I cry. But I believe Bready has gone into the general pool, so now there's a chance to get her whenever I pull gacha. We got this, though. This is my favorite waifu.
Tell me if you need anything, and I'll see to it right away.
Maureen gives off a very different vibe between Ian and JP. I haven't heard her JP voice actor. I'll have to look it up.
Oh, you want to take Talos for a spin? Oh.
Yeah, we have like, I've got a bunch that I haven't really messed with yet. I like her a
I'm
lot.
thinking of a new beat. Want to hear it?
Yo, what's up, C? How you doing? Yeah, that tracks. Okay. Okay. And then we got Crow.
Nikkes and humans are destined to kill each other. This so-called ark is nothing but a vessel, and sooner or later, it will sink.
But yeah, B, I got a bunch of new ladies. Yo, what's up, Lacrosse? How you doing? Hello, hello. Welcome to Twitch side. Crow invaded my pools during your first 6 months. Hell yeah. Outpost. Oh yeah, back to the story. I had to show off all my new pools. We got a bunch of them whenever we were pooling for Little Mermaid and Mihara. Wait, is Crow not good? All right. Dude, I have so many like events to play through. Holy shit. Okay. Back to Old Tales. Super sexy. She could not be bad. She's the best meta-wise. Crow is polarizing. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot we were talking about that last time. People hate her for some reason that I will find out at some point. She does have the most VTuber design, though. True.
It is not becoming to rush.
A lot of these Nikkes could like easily be like gas VTuber designs. Ugh. I'm playing Old Tales. This is my first time playing Old Tales. I haven't played it yet. So we just started it.
Finally.
Oh my gosh. Why am I crying?
Because last week we finished up Red Zone. Before Red Zone, we did Overzone. And now we're doing Old Tales.
Congratulations, Cinderella. It's finally happening.
Nah, you good. It's okay. Was the worst design to match combat. Also, very story relevant character. I can't wait to meet her in the story and find out why everyone hates her.
What's the mission?
I'm begging you all. Keep your hats on when I tell you these things. It hurts my ears when you freak out.
Release order's best. I think we're doing it in release order. I could be wrong. I think after this, we go back to the main story. Abe is a big mood, real.
It's a joint operation with the Goddess Squad.
What?
You're lying.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, Greta spoke.
Oh, wait, this is right before they're supposed to come up there and meet with Cinderella. Oh no. It's more like I didn't know what order to play it in. I just played Overzone and then we went from there.
What did I just say?
I'm sorry. I can't calm down.
Listen, the Goddess Squad is planning an attack on the lift.
They're planning on eliminating the queen?
Correct. The area around the lift is swarming with raptures. The weapon we were going to use to wipe them out is now inoperable thanks to codename Gluttony.
I know who Gluttony is. He's in the news story.
The rapture that swallowed an ICBM and spat out its energy.
The very same. Furthermore, considering it's a rapture, we have to consider that it's not the only one of its kind out there. Cinderella, you'll be the new weapon that we're employing.
I do feel like Red Shoes VA is kind of phoning it in. I like Red Shoes because she looks like they took 2B, maxed out the booba slider, and then slapped some big-ass red shoes on her.
Clear out everything that's between you and the lift, and clear a path for the Goddess Squad.
Will I be able to do that?
Don't talk like that. You don't mean that.
Is she thick? Is she like thick? Yoko Taro would approve.
You're right. I'll succeed, no matter what.
Glass Slippers has been kept in tip-top shape. You'll be meeting up with the goddess tomorrow, so set today aside to rest.
Oh no, this is right before disaster strikes. Yo, what's up, Glory? I forgot Gluttony was mentioned here. Yeah, it's funny. I only know who he is because of the current event, and I heard the name. I was like, I know that guy.
Beautiful.
If Yoko Taro don't play Nikke, I'd be shocked. Same. This game just has such strong near vibes.
I'll go and do that now.
Cinderella, beside herself with excitement, skips away.
As for the rest of you, instead of standing around draining funds like there's no tomorrow,
They also did do a Nier Automata collab, so
you should take a page out of Cinderella's book.
Aww.
surely Nier collab rerun copium real.
What? I was just joking. Why aren't you giving me back talk like you usually do?
We're not in the mood.
The three Nikkes walk away dejectedly.
Jeez, I didn't mean anything by it.
While they're happy for Cinderella, there's also some undeniable jealousy there. Times like this called for warm, comforting words. I know your intent was to rile them up and inspire them, but your timing was poor. It's okay. You can speak to them again tomorrow. You can tell them how much you believe in them then.
God, the way they're wording this makes me sound like the attack is gonna happen before then.
You know that's not my style.
That's precisely why it will mean so much to hear it.
Cinderella's room.
The goddess. A joint mission with the goddess squad. Oh, I need to sleep.
Yeah, I've seen an anime. Congrats on seeing an anime, P.
I have to be in optimal condition so as not to impede them in any way.
Yeah. Is this the same? Is this exactly one? They use the same kind of plot points? There was no cookies in it? That's crazy.
I can't sleep.
Congrats on seeing an anime though. I hope it was good. The last side story we did was basically like Red Hood's entire thing was just like Yoko from Gurren Lagann. It's so funny. There's even like the drill references and stuff.
A commendable battle, but I desire stronger opponents next time.
Yeah, like they even like look similar in like their style and color scheme, and then like there's just a ton of like references in the event. It's so funny. Cinderella walks through the common area and opens a refrigerator.
There's not too much to drink.
Hearing and feeling a light tapping behind her, Cinderella turns her head to find Red Shoes standing behind her. I've seen like a few images of Red Hood. Yeah, she looks like Yoko, right?
Red Shoes?
I knew this would happen. Let me guess. You can't sleep.
Not a wink.
Here, drink this.
What is it?
I was able to get my hands on the tea that Dorothy is so fond of. Apparently, it helps with sleeping. Drink it. You need to be well rested for tomorrow.
Especially after the time skip. I don't think I've really seen her after the time skip besides the end of her story.
Thanks.
I haven't seen her in the main story yet. I don't know if she pops up in the main story. I feel like she probably does. She has pants. Oh my god, not the pants. Red Shoe pulls out a chair and sits down. Dude, Red Shoes? Oh, Yoko's time skip. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm dumb. Dude, Red Shoes is so tall. I think that's why I like her so much.
Why don't we have a little talk?
Like, she's like bent over right now. Imagine if she stood straight up tall. She would be like 8 feet tall. she could step on you with those giant boots.
We've been so busy with all these tests that we haven't had much time to sit down and talk.
I feel like if she stepped on you with those boots, she would crush you.
We may not be seeing much of each other from here on out, so why don't we catch up?
Sure.
Cinderella sits across Red Shoes. I like how she has like the little like floating triangle thing, shield, whatever. And sips the tea she was given.
How are you feeling?
Yo, what's up, Night Ray? How you doing?
Not sure. It doesn't feel real. It's like a dream.
You applied to be a Nikke so you could be like the Goddess Squad, didn't you?
Yeah. I was lucky enough to talk to them during their first official mission.
When they were still human?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No wonder you're smitten with them.
Oh god, you're in the beginning? Yeah, we just started. I think we're only on like the 4th mission.
My time with them was brief. But it was enough to captivate me entirely. They were so beautiful. I wanted to become like them.
That's why you were so hard on yourself with everything. I realize this might sound strange, but I've always wondered why you were striving so hard. It was as if you felt this was the only viable path for you, and you were desperate to make it happen.
Yeah, I saw the typo. I heard the voice line was incorrect, but I always read the text also. What was it? It wasn't a typo. It was like a miss. Sometimes they mess up the lines, so I always read the text also. Yeah, translation error. It happens a lot, so I listen and read the text. Because like sometimes it won't make sense, but then you look at the text and you're like, oh, I see.
I envy you. You achieved your dream. When you meet them again, what's the first thing you'll say to them?
I'm not sure.
Don't say you're a fan.
Huh? Why not?
The moment you say that, it'll determine what your relationship with them will be. You'll never be on the same level as them. The Goddess Squad probably has high hopes for you, Cinderella. If you waltz in there and start fangirling, don't you think they'd feel let down just a tad?
I understand what you mean.
You can tell them later that you're a fan. As for
I
tomorrow,
think like
just be the type of person that they can trust.
I think if she was just like, you rescued me when I was a child, you inspired me to become a Nikke, I think that would be fine, right? That's fine. Cindy, enjoy it while you can. Yeah, I know. We all know what's gonna happen. I just don't know when. Oh my god, give me 1 second. My job is calling me again. All right, we're so back. She might fangirl. She might, but also she probably won't.
Yeah, okay.
At any rate, I'm crazy jealous. A joint mission with the Goddess Squad? If the others are feeling anything like me, I'm sure they're not getting much sleep either.
It's okay. I'll wait. I got lucky, so I'm moving on to the next step. But I believe you all will catch up to me soon enough. So there's no need to be jealous.
I'm sure you're right.
Red Shoes?
Yes?
Why did you apply to be a candidate?
Me?
Do Nikke's die? Yes. Yeah, Nikke's do die. Cue the very first tutorial mission of the game. Although that's a different case. Yeah, they do die. Nikke's can die, yes. It's kind of tough because there's like ways to save them and stuff, but like, yeah, they can die.
I wanted to become famous, and I desired power.
That's surprising to hear.
Did be upon all. I didn't even finish that. See, that's the problem. You didn't finish that. You didn't get to the emotional part, B.
I realize it may sound absurd for a top researcher at VTC and high-ranking priest to say this.
She's a priest? Why is everyone in this game a priest?
But those are indeed my true intentions. Only by moving my way up the corridors of power will I be able to acquire the knowledge I desire and accomplish what I wish to achieve.
They can die. Do they always stay dead? Debatable. Yeah, that part. Yeah, that's basically what I was saying.
There is something I'm after. And in order to make it a reality, I require both power and knowledge of these secrets which currently elude me.
What is that?
To unify everything. I'm afraid I'll have to keep the details a secret.
If we should try to be Pope, would you not let this 7-foot-tall woman with giant boots be the Pope? I would vote for her or whatever. I don't know how you select the Pope. Do you vote for them?
That's unfair. You made me tell you everything.
Red boots at that. True.
Chalk it up to me being envious of you getting to work with the Goddess Squad.
Fine.
Red Shoes gets up from her seat.
Good night, Cinderella.
That's my Pope. What if it's between her and Minamoto Noreko from FGO? Why would you do this to me? You know how I feel about her. Rapunzel's a Pope candidate? Real. I think Red Shoes would be the Pope. Because if Minamoto was a Pope, I would never get to see her be. Final answer.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Red Shoes just cardinal level? Real.
Yeah. Good night.
God, I'm so stressed because I know something bad is happening. I just don't know when it happens. All these events stress me out because, like, I know Lily-Weiss dies. I just don't know when or how Lily-Weiss dies. I know some shit's about to go down with them. I just don't know when or how it's going to go down. Like, I know all this stuff that, like, I know a lot of stuff that happens, but I don't know when or how. And I'm just waiting for that, like, sucker punch out of nowhere. I'm so stressed over who's Pope. Red Shoes is so kind.
It's already over?
I like
That's a
Red
shame.
Shoes
It felt good.
so far. Also, what's up, Rappy? How are you doing?
Wake up.
The girl with sword have like low bunny ears? No. Scarlet? No. I can show her to you after this story.
I thought you'd be too nervous to sleep, but you were out like a log.
Yeah.
The Goddess Squad will be here within the next 3 hours.
Oh god. T-minus 3 hours until shit goes down.
We need to make some final adjustments before you join them.
Final adjustments?
That's right. You don't want to embarrass yourself, do you?
I'd imagine not.
Red Shoes?
Your screen is just another threat to your mental health. Real.
I'll
This
handle the
game
main
is a threat to my
adjustments,
mental
and Red
health.
Shoes will be assisting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna explore the map. I'm just doing the story.
We were once known as the brains of VTC.
But thank you for the heads up.
We'll make you perfect. Nothing in the entire world will be more beautiful than you.
Oh, thank you.
Maintenance room.
First, we'll tweak your link with glass slippers.
Then, we'll move on to your body itself. We'll fine-tune everything, from your strength and responsiveness to your endurance.
Won't that take a while?
Don't worry, you won't be late. Do you realize how many times I've done this?
Don't forget that I'm here helping as well.
Oh my, they're fine-tuning.
Okay.
Good. Let's start with the catalyst. Try deactivating your coating. The needle won't go in.
All right.
Man, your exterior is nearly impenetrable.
Abe's so pretty, almost like Peanut. That was like the first thing I thought. I still don't know what fairy tale Red Shoes is from. Same? I thought like Little Red Riding Hood, but I think it's just because red is in the name.
Well, it was you who made her after all.
It's a fairy tale called Red Shoes. Is it actually a fairy tale called Red Shoes? Don't fuck with me. Actually, you know what? Google is free. I'm Googling that right now. The Red Shoes. What's it about? After her mother's death, Kid adopted while still young. Before Karen had a roughly pair of red shoes. Buy her a pair. Island property must only the following. Red shoes. She's bad. That's a lot to read. I'm not reading all that. The titular red shoes make her dance and she can't stop dancing. Gotcha. Somewhere. Okay, I see. I've learned a lot tonight.
I think I did almost too good of a job.
That you did.
We're red shoes. She can't stop dancing, so she asked someone to cut off her legs, but the shoes still dance. Holy Jesus. Okay. 2 hours later, the sound of machines, Abe and Red Shoes breathing, and footsteps all echo through the maintenance room.
Cinderella,
Huh?
do well out there. I believe in you.
Yeah. You can trust me.
When you eliminate the queen, this will all be over. What will you do then?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what? How long? 2 hours later. 1 hour remaining. Oh God.
Not sure. I haven't decided anything yet. Maybe I'll just enjoy a peaceful world. And gaze at the point where the horizon meets a cloudless sky.
And also look in the mirror, I bet.
That's right.
If the Goddess Squad gives you a hard time, let me know. And I'll give them a talking to.
Okay.
You're gonna do just fine. You're the most beautiful person I know. Don't allow yourself to be intimidated.
Yuri
And show off
in
that
my
beauty of
Nikke
yours.
game? More likely than you might think. Are they? You know. Plenty of vacation already.
To the fullest.
I will.
Can't believe they put Yuri in my Nikke game. Ah.
All the adjustments are finished.
Am I perfect?
Chat, is she perfect?
Of course. Now get up. You need to leave.
It's time for you to head out and fight. Oh man, I'm so excited for you.
Cinderella sits up.
My body feels lighter. Thank you. I won't let you down.
Cinderella steps forward. As she opens a maintenance door, 3 familiar faces greet her.
Siren, Hansel, Gretel. I've been chosen to go first, but I trust that you all won't be far behind.
Oh. We think you're being a little egotistical, so we figured we ought to knock you down a peg.
Gretel's my favorite. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Hansel and Gretel. I like their designs.
I welcome it.
Come on, I'll see you off.
You just want to catch a glimpse of the Goddess Squad.
Well, you're not entirely wrong. I do want to see them.
All of you, don't be scared. If you start acting goofy in front of the Goddess Squad, I'll never forgive you. Be confident, and don't be afraid to show some initiative.
Little Mermaid holds up a placard with a determined expression.
What is that? You're not gonna hit the goddesses with it, are you?
She just smacks them with it.
She says she's going to get an autograph.
Aw, dude, I love Siren so much. Abe is a twin tail enthusiast, I think. I forgot Abe designed all of them, so actually that makes sense. She should hit him. Siren would never do such a thing.
When I said show initiative, that's not exactly what I meant.
Gretel and I think asking for an autograph is tacky. So we're going to ask for a picture.
Okay, I mean, that's okay.
You're all going to be the death of me.
Wait, why am I so happy? Shit's about to go down. The 5 second-generation Grimm's models, along with the genius technician who created them, walk down the hallway. Cinderella is overcome with emotion. For a moment, a heroic and mythical narrative flashes through her mind. Thinking that such notions are a bit grandiose, even for her, she chuckles and shakes her head. Thump. What was that? She thought she heard something, but there didn't appear to be any sound. She does feel like she bumped into something, however, something preventing her from going forward. Cinderella lifts her head and looks in front of her. There's nothing blocking her way, but she's unable to go forward. Something invisible is blocking her path.
What's going on?
Cinderella sees something strange. She hasn't moved. Yet she sees herself walking down the hallway with the others. The surreal scene puts her at a loss for words.
Huh?
Her squad mates are laughing and talking, but in the center, she herself remains expressionless, gazing straight ahead. Cinderella is unable to understand what's happening.
Am I dreaming?
Then she sees it. Beyond the invisible barrier, her eyes are turning red. Fuck! Is that what happened? Holy shit, don't tell me. Don't answer that, Chad. Don't answer that.
This is going to be fun. I'm pretty good too, aren't I?
You're a rather tenacious foe.
I just got hit. It felt good.
Dude, Mihara's new, voice lines are insane. I just got hit. It feels good.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
Oh, I want to hit you. It'll feel good. Cinderella's body separates from glass slippers. With the heavy sound, glass slippers begin to change. Oh my fucking god, bro. What happened?
What are you doing?
Why is Glass Slippers entering attack mode?
We think Cinderella wants to impress the Goddess Squad. Oh.
Impressing them is one thing, but attacking? Wait. What's happened to your eyes?
Beams shoot out of Cinderella's body and hit Glass Slipper, fracturing into dozens of disparate rays. They singe and pierce through the very air around them.
What the?
The group staggers to their knees as Cinderella fires off another beam. Everyone falls to the ground. Once the beams have destroyed the hallway, they continue to ravage the entire facility. Explosions ring out from all directions as the building begins to collapse.
She's been corrupted.
When?
Cinderella continues to pelt her fallen comrades with beams. Dude, she hasn't even seen battle. How did she get corrupted? Oh. Little Mermaid pushing through the pain. God, I love Siren so much. Opens her mouth with a great struggle.
Stop.
Cinderella freezes and halts her attack with glass slippers.
Go to sleep.
Cinderella punches Little Mermaid in the jaw. I can't believe... What the fuck? I can't believe she punched Little Mermaid. I can't believe the Pope would... No, Cinderella's not the Pope. Red Shoes is the Pope. I can't believe she just punched Siren in the jaw. What the fuck? Yo, what's up, spectator? How you doing? Win indeed. Yeah, I know I'm gonna find out, but I'm just like, what the fuck? Who crumples and collapses to the ground. You witnessed it happen. No, I mean, I had a feeling it happened during that situation. I just don't know which one did it or how they did it. Red Shoes, I don't know how, because I don't know anything about Nikke, but somehow it was her never trust a pope. Red Shoes is no longer my pope. She's been fired. She tries to move her mouth to speak, but her jaw has been shattered. I can't believe she did that to Siren. You know what? You deserve to get stabbed by Red Hood. Cinderella sits down on the chest of the fallen Little Mermaid and continues to pummel her in the face. Dude, Siren's been nothing but a fucking sweetheart during the current event. I can't believe she would do this to her.
Siren!
Cinderella looks down at Little Mermaid, whose jaw has been pummeled into nothingness. She then stands up and grabs Red Shoes' legs. She had to get that trauma from somebody. I guess, yeah.
No!
Oh.
Cinderella, stop!
Is she ripping her legs off? Red Shoes' legs are torn off. Holy shit. Just like in the fairy tale, which I just learned about.
Hansel.
She also severs the hands of Hansel and Gretel, who are holding tightly onto one another. She turns around and lets out a vicious roar.
It's a calling signal.
Cinderella turns around and walks down the hallway satisfied. When she opens the door at the end of the hallway, a cloud of dust can be seen in the distance. A sea of raptures are heading this way.
Cinderella.
The moment right before the door slams shut, all Abe sees is a pair of lifeless red eyes. Meanwhile, the real Cinderella, blocked by an invisible wall, can only watch the tragedy unfold before her and scream. Oh my god. Hi, how is Old Tales Trauma going so far? The trauma is trauma-ing. What's up, Imdel? Sorry if I said your name wrong. Oh my god, bro.
If I kill everyone, I'll be closer to the goddesses. To the queen.
Oh.
Slash, smash, sear, and shatter.
Oh, man.
Everyone will be happy.
Can we see the field, please? I heard there was a spoiler on the field, so I don't want to spoil it. I mean, this is the field right now. I don't want to walk around too much. You already spoiled it. Oh. Okay. Was it the fact? Yo, Forrest, thank you so much for the follow. The spoiler was Red Shoes. Oh, I got you.
For the goddesses. For the queen.
What was the spoiler then? Abe is mega sus. True, I was thinking that, how she didn't get beat up. The event minigame gave me trauma. Wait, at what point do I need to play the event minigame? Do I play it after story 1?
Everyone will be happy.
I already had a feeling it was red shoes. I already knew it's behind the gates. Don't worry about it.
Cinderella rains down blows upon the barrier, punching and kicking.
Spoilers behind the gate. Oh, okay. We can go look after this, or whenever we go back to the field next.
She unleashes the full fury of glass slippers. She screams, begs, and shrieks. The invisible wall never breaks. The doppelganger proceeds to the lift.
The doppelganger? Wait, what? Minigame is pretty long. Do I play it after I do story part 1, or can I just play it after I do story part 2, or does it really matter?
After which it stands still. It doesn't attack any raptures, nor is it attacked by them. At this point, it could be considered a rapture itself.
The minigame looked like it was available. The button was red.
Is anyone alive?
Wait, doppelganger? I'm so confused.
Do they resent me?
She got drugged by the tea.
Will they think of me as a traitor? Will they come to save me?
She can't control. It's like an evil split personality. Okay, that's what I figured it was. She's watching from like the inside. It's pretty cool, but it's long as hell. Okay, maybe I'll do it after we do part 2 then, because I do want to finish up the event story tonight. That's what happens to all corrupted Nikkes. Okay, this is the first time I really get a look into the mind of a corrupted Nikke, so I didn't really matter. Or I didn't, not matter, I didn't really know. Never mind, doing it is very long though. It's gonna be like his own $5 Steam game. Jesus, okay. Cinderella gets up and walks towards the invisible wall. Does the minigame have story in it, or is it just a minigame? Whack. Thud. Whack. Thud.
Give it back! Give it back! It's mine! That face! That body! Glass slippers!
Minigame is how she views what she does while corrupted. It's complimentary to the story. Gotcha.
They're mine! Mine, I say! Give it back! Give it back! I'm Cinderella, not you! Give it back!
The invisible wall is unaffected. Despite the ceaseless stream of punches, she rains upon the barrier. There's no pain in her fist, and she sustains no injuries. And so she continues to punch. Finally, the scenery beyond the wall changes. Someone is running towards her. 7 people. They're advancing through a horde of raptures large enough to cover the entire area.
The goddess squad!
Is that a nun? Yeah, let me introduce you to Rapunzel, who was a very good and wholesome nun until Red Hood gave her an adult magazine and corrupted her and made her a horny nun. The scenery beyond the wall changes again. The red-eyed doppelganger fires numerous beams onto the goddesses. Wish nuns were real. Damn, nuns are cool. I wish they were real.
No! Don't!
This is very serious. I'm like, yeah, the duality of like chat and then the seriousness of the story. The fusillade of beams continues mercilessly. Again and again and again. Until the goddess squad begins to disappear. They first fade away slowly. No, you're right. Nuns not being real is very serious. Until they vanish entirely.
The goddess squad is planning an attack on the lift.
They're planning on eliminating the queen?
Correct.
Can't believe,
The area around the lift is swarming with raptures.
can't believe Red Shoes got her legs ripped off. She's no longer a tall queen. She cannot be my pope anymore. Are humor's a coping mechanism real, just like real life?
The weapon we were going to use to wipe them out is now inoperable thanks to codename Gluttony.
Imagine experiencing corruption is a bit like sleep paralysis where you're aware of what's happening outside your body, can't control anything. Actually, yeah, you're right. That is a very good comparison. Minamoto wouldn't do this. I think Minamoto would do this, actually. If I'm being so for real.
The rapture that swallowed an ICBM and spat out its energy?
The very same. Furthermore, considering it's a rapture, we have to consider that it's not the only one of its kind out there. Cinderella, you'll be the new weapon that we're employing. Clear out everything that's between you and the lift, and clear a path for the goddess squad.
I hindered them. I knew the operation, and I thwarted it.
Damn, that's true. She did know what they were planning, so she could interrupt it when she was corrupted. Ooh.
I held the goddesses back. I was supposed to open a path for them, but instead I held them back. I wanted it so bad. I wanted to fight with them.
Cinderella is in despair. Her wish has crumbled before her very eyes. Meanwhile, she can see the eyes of the goddess looking at her. Not with the warm gaze filled with expectations that she had longed for. Instead, they were looking at her as if she were a monster. Cinderella looks at her reflection in glass slipper. A haggard face looks back at her. A pair of dreamless eyes that have lost all sense of purpose. She's no longer
beautiful. No longer beautiful. Who is this? Who are you? Who am I?
In that moment, countless mirrors rise up, reflecting Cinderella's image back at her.
Mirror, mirror, who am I?
Yeah, Cinderella's VA is doing really good. There is no answer.
Mirror, mirror, who am I?
Still no answer.
Mirror, mirror, who am I?
It's not important who you are.
Oh, the mirror spoke back.
I'm not sure if I can hit hard enough. I'm getting more and more excited. This isn't bad either.
Cindy VA is a Disney princess. Wait, for real?
I'm on my way.
What Disney princess does she voice? Unless you're saying she's just like doing that good of a job, which would also make sense.
Beautiful. If only there were a worthy opponent.
I hate when the mirror speaks to me too. True, same. The mirror doesn't ever say anything nice to me. He voices Minnie Mouse? No fucking way, bro.
Is that all?
Wait, no, that's true? Are you Googling this right now to confirm? There's no way. She's a current VA of Minnie Mouse? Holy shit. I can't believe Minnie Mouse has been through trauma. Listen carefully to the mirror voice. Okay.
Mirror, mirror, who am I?
It's not important who you are. You can choose for yourself.
Unidentified entity, rapidly approaching. Attacking. The enemy is armed with high-powered laser-based weapons. Our attacks aren't working. They're bouncing right off it. Long-range weapon unit annihilated. Approaching. Ah! Ah!
Mirror, mirror, I want to become a goddess of victory. I want to offer hope to mankind and be a comrade to the goddesses.
That is very simple. If you help the goddesses, then you will be one of them.
Funny thing is the same voice of Helm. Wait, the mirror is? She's been the current Minnie Mouse VA since 2019. That's crazy.
Is that one of the second-generation Grimm's models?
Oh, Cindy? It's the same VA for Helm? That's crazy how there's like several Nikkes in this game, I think, that have the same VA, but they do like drastically different like jobs. It's really cool.
She's been corrupted? How do we stop it? It's running through us like a hot knife through butter! What do you mean we can't stop it? Call the Goddess Squad! What? What could possibly be more urgent than this?
Mirror, mirror, what do I have to do to help the goddesses?
Kill their enemies. Slash and burn them. Decimate them. Then the goddesses will be happy.
The final defense line has been breached! Damn it! It's toying with us! It's as if it's testing out different techniques on purpose! What a hellish creature!
Mirror, mirror, can you tell me who is the enemy of the goddesses?
Of course. Kill everyone who resembles you.
Eh?
Deceive them. Mock them.
It's here! Run! Everyone, run!
Yeah, no, I got that part. I thought we were heading in a good direction.
Save me! Save me, please! Please help me!
Mirror, mirror, aren't those who resemble me all comrades of the goddesses? I cannot understand you.
They are deceiving the goddesses. Only you can save them. Only you.
Oh.
The goddesses are in pain. If you do not help them, they will be deceived and fall to the ground.
Right now is the interim between Red Ash Part 1 and 2. Singe. I gotcha. It's good to know where this falls in the timeline of Red Ash.
What a lamentable fate that would be. For their noble journey, they go unrewarded.
She... No. It is no longer our protector. She may have been designed to protect humanity. But now, she is nothing but a filthy traitor, siding with the Raptures. From this moment on, we will categorize it, and any others like it, as a heretic. This foul creature no longer deserves the noble moniker of Grimm's.
Wait, I forgot. Whenever they got to the place where she was, the place where Cinderella was, I remember they found a Nikke fused with part of a Rapture, and they said they were doing experiments there.
And so, we will now refer to it as Enichiro.
VTC is Vatican, by the way. Is it actually?
I will do it. I will save the goddesses.
No, you're being gaslit.
I will kill everyone.
Very good. You are a most benevolent child. How great my relief is.
Don't worry about it from now. Okay, you got it. Yo, what's up, Riv? How you doing?
Now go. Kill everyone. Do it for the goddesses.
Yes. For them.
Yes. Everything for the goddesses.
Everything for the goddesses.
Actually, Vatican, that's why everyone's a priest. Oh, shit. That's actually crazy. I did not know that.
Everything for the goddesses.
She's being gaslit so hard right now.
Everything for the queen.
Oh, there it is.
Everything for the queen.
This is going to be fun.
I really like how Mihara just shoots like chains out of the air, like Gilgamesh type shit.
This isn't bad either.
Everything for the
It's already
queen.
over?
What if we
That's a
didn't
shame.
do everything for the
It felt
queen,
good.
though? I know it's a crazy idea.
Good. It's done.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. That's why instead of hitting next stage, I clicked it to go back to the map. But I guess we get a little cutscene after that stage.
Please work. 1, 2, 3. It worked. You survived.
Oh, Abe saved them.
Ave, what happened?
The Vatican started bringing religions, various like science, engineering, or that. I guess that would make sense.
Cinderella, she... it wasn't a dream, was it?
No. That was no dream.
Gretel and I are alive?
Everything for the queen? No. Bad queen. I thought Mihara effects was cool, so my friends there resembles pinhead powers from DBD. I don't play DBD, so that does nothing for me. It instead reminds me of like Gilgamesh whenever he like calls out chains from his little portals.
More or less.
Although I don't really like Gilgamesh.
half
That's
dead.
not great either.
What happened? Where is this place?
Caster Gil is the only good Gil. We've had this conversation and I will not back down.
First, let's finish your repairs.
They're all good Gils, questionable. A certain Hersher would like a word. Just because you like being called a mongrel by Gil doesn't mean that everyone else does, B.
Red shoes, some help?
Okay.
Kato chains? Yeah.
Our arms hurt.
You'll have to deal with it. It's a miracle that I even have you up and running. Besides, you're better off than Siren. She lost her jaw. And Red Shoes lost her leg.
Gretel says it hurts a lot.
I know. We're all hurting badly.
Abe, I don't think you're hurting badly.
But we're all gritting our teeth and pushing through the pain.
Gilgamesh is that one guy you hate, but low-key secretly wish you wore him. I like Ilya Gil. Oh my god. She's hurting emotionally. Yeah, me too. She's not special.
Gretel will have to do the same.
We don't like pain.
Who the hell does? Stop whining.
Real.
We're in pain.
We know.
I know that. Stop.
It's not our body that hurts. We believe it's our heart that's in pain.
Oh, well, that's just sad, bro.
Cinderella? Did she betray us?
Siren, don't talk. What if your Kotodama activates?
Oh, that's why she can't talk. Okay. Who the hell does? Hello, Mihara. Yeah, okay. Abe carried her children alone. Nikke Wela. Okay, true. You're right. She had to... Well, okay, but Abe is also a Nikke, so it shouldn't be that hard for her to do that. We still haven't seen Lancer Residence as Avenger Ruler class. God, imagine if Gil gets a Berserker class or an Avenger class. He'd be so edgy.
My Kotodama did nothing.
There was nothing wrong with the spell. Your jaw was pounded into a pulp. I managed to reattach it, but barely, so don't talk too much. If something were to go wrong, your life would be in danger.
Oh.
As for Cinderella, she's been corrupted. Everyone is calling her Enichiro now. I don't know where she could have possibly contracted it, but that's the conclusion everyone has reached. Right now, she's considered an enemy of the people.
Argument: human girl carrying 4 other humans on their back under heavy enemy fire. Okay, well, yeah, okay, that's a good counterpoint. But are they under heavy enemy fire? Did she have to carry them during heavy enemy fire? I don't really know. Baby fish. Yes, we love Siren.
In a sense, she's doing quite well, but not exactly the way we intended.
Oh. At least everyone is alive. I thought we were done for.
Don't even bring that up. I went through hell. After we got pummeled by Cinderella, the Raptures invaded the research lab. Did you all hear it when she used the calling signal?
Yes, I heard it. It's meant to attract Raptures to whatever location it's emitted from.
There are 2 kinds of people, those who love Siren and those who don't know about Nikke. Real. Violet wanted an army of Cindy's. An army of Cindy's would be fine if she didn't get corrupted. It's a good idea. Just trust.
I can't believe she was able to do that.
The Raptures came in and smashed everything to pieces. It's a miracle I was intact enough to move you all to the internal shelter.
Thank you. I know it wasn't easy.
Okay, yeah,
for
maybe
you.
she did move them under enemy fire. Why is my job calling again? I will be right back. All right, hello, I'm back. Yeah, we just finished chapter 8, and we're doing like all the backstory stuff before we continue the main story. All right, that's gonna be the last time work calls, so it should be at least. They have nothing else to talk to me about tonight.
Well, one upside of you all having a few parts ripped off was that it made you lighter. A joke. Just a joke. Anyway, after dragging you all in here, I put you in emergency repair enclosures. I was going to repair you, but I didn't have any spare parts to work with. So I had to go back outside and into the lab to find your spare bodies.
Well, that was reckless of you, Ave.
Yeah, so we've done we've done chapter 8, we've done Overzone, we've done Red Ash, and now we're doing Old Story. And that is all the knowledge that I currently have.
What else could I have done? Left you all to die? When I got there, it was quite a sight to behold. Mass-produced Nikkes guarding the facility were getting cut down in giant swaths by the Raptures. It's terrible to say, but that distracted the Raptures enough so that I was able to move around the lab unimpeded. Before long, I was able to get to where your spare bodies were stored.
In other words, you used them as a shield?
In a way, yes.
You should have helped.
I can't fight. And you all are more valuable than any amount of mass-produced units.
Ave!
What? If I had joined the fight, we all would have been toast. If it weren't for me, you all would have been left to die. Instead of rebuking me for not taking part in a suicide mission, you should be thanking me for saving your lives.
Real.
If you're not going to thank me, then just keep your mouth shut.
I'm sorry. Thank you, Ave.
Jeez, I practically had to force it out of you. Anyway, after securing the parts, I somehow made it back to the secret base connected to the shelter. For the next 2 months, I slaved away struggling to fix you guys.
2 months? Damn.
2 whole months? How much have things changed in the meantime?
Nothing too drastic. We're still getting our butts handed to us by the Raptures.
Oh, but why did you do it alone, Ave? You said it took 2 months to repair us? It's strange that you didn't have any support. It sounds arrogant to say this, but we are second-generation Grimm's models. It's rather odd that no one offered to help you.
After Old Tale, you're set until chapter 28 or something, then you do Rapids event. Alright, bet.
The communication device is broken. I was going to fix it after I was finished with you.
It shouldn't take long to fix something like that.
You don't know how badly it's broken. It's way above my skill level.
Huh.
I need to relax. I haven't had any rest for the past 2 months. I know that's the entire reason I became a Nikke, but I never thought I'd see the day when I actually couldn't get any sleep.
We're grateful to you, Ave. We'll let you get some rest.
Thanks. I'm touched. You all stand guard. If anything funny happens, wake me up immediately, okay?
Okay.
That evening.
Gretel and I think Ave's snoring is goddess level. We can hear it all the way from over here. Oh. What's happening to Cinderella? We know.
I think Rapids events are close. I'm just gonna look up a list of like what chapters. I'm sure someone's compiled a list of when to do all the side story and events and stuff. I'll just look that up and we'll go off of that.
Any Nikkes who are corrupted are disposed of. No exceptions. She sided with the Raptures. She's no longer our comrade. We don't understand what you mean. She could come back. You shouldn't speak. Red Shoes, has anything like that ever happened before?
No. Not even once. We looked back through the records at VTC, but there wasn't a single case. There are cases where they were able to resist for longer periods, but
Try. Okay, there's a Discord link. I don't have a Discord set up. People have been asking for one, so maybe I will set a Discord up. I just like don't have the time to run one, but I've had a couple people ask for one now, so I don't know. Maybe I'll set one up. It's just hard for me to stay active in there with how much I work and do stuff outside of streaming. But I guess probably sometime later this week I'll try and set one up, so next week we'll have one.
So, what should we do when we see Cinderella next? Will we be able to reason with her?
No.
No. It will be impossible to speak with her.
What then?
We will probably end up having to fight. I'll look around the facility for a bit.
I think you're just trying to avoid an awkward situation.
You're not wrong.
Oh, just pop my neck. Control room.
I can't calm down. Gotta get a grip. Huh? The communication cables, they've been cut.
Oh. Oh, interesting. All right, let's go walk. Let's go take a walk around the map, chat.
For the goddesses, for the queen. Slash, smash, sear, and shatter. Everyone will be happy.
Eat. Wait, let me finish watching this.
What is this?
It's a news report on the Goddess Squad's latest victory.
I'm getting sick of this. Aren't you ever going to get tired of them?
Watching beauty like that is merely the first step. They are what I aspire to be.
I didn't realize there's little cutscenes like this on the map.
Much?
Light doesn't even begin to describe it.
Do you want to be a goddess?
Yes, if they'll have me.
I'm disappointed.
What do you mean?
Why are you limiting yourself? You should aim to surpass them.
Surpass a goddess?
Those are also in the current event, really?
Possible?
Whatever. Just eat.
Surpass. Regardless of whether it's possible, thinking about it is exciting enough.
The bubbles are memories? Oh, I didn't know that.
If I kill everyone, I'll be closer to the goddesses.
Go and show them. Turn the Goddess Squad into your subordinates.
Gretel and I think that Cinderella won't be able to outperform the Goddess Squad.
Oh. I hope you will be strong too, but to surpass the Goddess Squad is a bit...
You idiots. You should be cheering her on.
Don't worry. When I come back, I'll be more beautiful than the Goddess Squad themselves.
Slash, smash, sear, and shatter. Everyone will be happy. If I kill everyone, I'll be closer to the goddesses. To the queen. For the goddesses. For the queen. Slash, smash, sear, and shatter. Everyone will be happy. For the goddesses. For the queen. If I kill everyone, I'll be closer to the goddesses. To the queen.
Red shoes, how could you? Is this a spoiler y'all were talking about?
Slash, smash, sear, and shatter. Everyone will be
I
happy.
knew it was you, Red Shoes. I think I've explored like all the map, right? Oh, we haven't gone up there yet.
For the goddesses. For the queen. If I kill everyone, I'll be closer to the goddesses, to the queen. Slash, smash, sear, and shatter.
Go kill
Everyone will be happy. For the goddesses, for the queen. If I kill everyone, I'll be closer to the goddesses, to the queen.
My legs! Cinderella! My legs hurt! Give me back my legs! Gretel, where's your arm?
Where's yours, Hansel?
Oh wow, yeah, you can see her legs are just like ripped off.
Cinderella.
Cinderella.
That's Red Shoes corner.
Slash, smash, sear, and shatter. Everyone will be happy. If I kill everyone, I'll be closer to the goddesses, to the queen.
Ooh. Okay, let's get back to the story.
For the queen. Slash, smash, sear, and shatter. Everyone will be happy.
Alright. I think this one's just a combat one, and then the next two should be story. We'll finish up part 1, and then we're gonna finish up the current event, and then we'll do part 2 in the minigame next Monday.
Need a sharper sword.
Because I have to be at work early tomorrow. That's what they were calling me about. I have to go in even earlier than usual, which is so cringe.
Have a taste of adventure. Shall render all asunder.
I'm getting more and more excited.
That's every week. Well, they call me every week, but it's not every week that I have to go in extra early. Although it's starting to become more of a thing.
Over?
Kind
That's
of
a
getting
shame.
old. I'm kind of like
It
getting
felt good.
tired of it. Low key, I kind of need a new job. The next day.
I can't remember the last time I slept. It's been an entire day. I should tell them. I really hate this.
Abe slowly gets up and walks out of the room. She fumbles with the door. She hears a commotion on the other side. While it's hard to tell exactly how many people are outside, there were at least more than 4. You tried being unemployed. I kind of like having a place to live. I'm gonna be so for real. Put your foot. I mean, it's not. It's. I don't know. It's a weird situation with work, but I am getting paid extra for all the extra stuff I'm doing, so it's not too bad.
What the?
Abe quickly opens the door and rushes
There
out.
you are.
Oh shit!
Oswald, how did you?
I received a message from Red Shoes.
Red Shoes? What did?
The only issue with the comms equipment was that the wires were cut. So I fixed it and contacted them. I'm glad they came as quickly as they did.
Oh.
Since you're always dealing with such advanced technology, perhaps you've forgotten the basics?
This is driving me crazy.
Ave, what's going on with you? We need support.
These people have come to capture you all.
What?
Damn it. Look at them. They're fully armed. With anti-personnel weapons, no less. All second-generation Grimm's models have been branded as traitors.
Oh my god, Red Shoes, you fucking idiot! Abe should have just told them. Abe, you fucking idiot! Oh my god.
That dessert was delicious.
Abe should have just told them, and Red Shoe should have minded her own business.
Got hit. It felt good.
Oh my god.
Need a sharper sword. A commendable battle, but I desire stronger opponents next time.
Oh my god, bro, I can't believe.
We don't understand what you're saying.
In the central government's eyes, you all are being treated the same as Cinderella. You're considered traitors who have turned their back on humanity and sided with the Raptures.
Oswald, I don't have an opinion on yet. I hated him because I played Overzone first, but then I played Red Ash and I was like, okay, maybe this dude's not bad, but I don't know him well enough yet to pass judgment. I'm reserving my final judgment till I get to know him better.
We still don't understand.
Oswald, is this true?
You are not considered traitors.
I knew it.
It is true, however, that you're suspected of being traitors.
What?
Everyone get ready. Let's run.
Why would you announce your plan out loud like that?
What are you going to do about it? Do you think you can stop us? Don't forget that it was I who made these guys. Normal bullets won't put a dent in them.
Is that so?
Oswald, there's been some misunderstanding.
Stay back, Red Shoes.
You know us. How can we be considered traitors?
I'm warning you. Stay away from me.
Don't be like that. Let's talk.
Fire!
What is this?
An experimental suppression round developed for Anichiro. It sends a shock to the nervous system and renders the victim unconscious.
Guy's professional if nothing else. Yeah, that's, I guess, the biggest vibe I got from him.
We're still in the developmental stages, so we thought we'd need to make some adjustments. However, as you can see, they're quite effective already. All second-generation Grimm's models have unique exterior shells. But that didn't stop these bullets, so we're clearly heading in the right direction.
You son of a...
Come with us. If you follow us willingly, we won't have to use any further force.
Oswald, tell me, what do we need to do to clear our names?
Are you traitors?
No, never.
There's no need to worry. All you have to do is come with us and submit to an inspection.
What kind of inspection?
First, they will check for any traces of corruption. Currently, the United Forces of Humanity, or rather, the central government, suspects that the second-generation Grimm's models were contaminated during the development stage.
What a load of horse.
It's a perfectly reasonable concern. Otherwise, how could Cinderella, who had never been deployed in actual combat...
Yeah, I see Red Shoe. I see what she's doing.
...have been corrupted and turned into Anichiro?
If you're harboring any doubts about me, spit it out.
Very well. Yes, we do have our doubts about you. Yet, you insist that you're innocent. So all you have to do is prove that fact to us.
Is that all we need to do?
No. There will be additional inspections, including a brain scan. This process is still in the developmental stages, but they say it can reveal almost everything about a Nikke. If you pass that test, then you will be allowed to remain a second-generation Grimm's model.
Brain scan? I heard you need to open up the brain for that.
That's a rumor. It's not that primitive.
I saw the official documents from VTC.
I'm telling you, that's not how the procedure works.
I also read that 90% of Nikkes who
God.
underwent that procedure died on the table.
I'll be right back. All right, hello, I'm back. Sorry. Work again. Lacros, let me hold on. I can activate that redeem for you since I went to the BRB as soon as you did it. My bad. There you go. Okay, is it just not working? Oh my god, bruh. Scammed? No, hold on. I can fix it. There you go. I fixed it. All right, let's get back to the story.
Where are these supposed documents you speak of? No such paperwork exists.
Red Shoe's being real sus right now.
We think that you're lying.
I only heard of 3 second-generation models being developed. Cinderella, Red Shoes, and Siren. Who are these twins? Are they Nikkes?
Bros might as well become a Nikke like Abe with how much being forced to work. Real. Yeah, work called me more than usual, bro. I'm just not gonna answer if they call again.
Are you asking about me and Gretel?
Hansel, quiet.
Why?
Just be quiet.
It seems that a more thorough investigation is needed. We're going to restrain you. If you resist, we will open fire. Everyone, load suppression rounds and prepare to fire.
Do you really think we're going to meekly go along with you?
Whoa, hello? A mechanical device emerges from Abe's collar. The device proceeds to transform into a helmet that covers all of Abe's face.
Siren!
Don't move.
Everyone freezes as if time itself has stopped. Abe looks around and starts
You
moving.
must be tired from coming all the way out here. Why don't you take a little nap?
Oswald falls to the ground, and Abe continues to apply the taser to the other paralyzed soldiers.
Sorry. I hate this as much as you do. Is that all of them?
Dude, what is going on? Dude, she's being real sus right now.
Siren, if you would.
Reactivating.
Time resumes. Abe's helmet retracts back into her collar.
All right, good. The signal jamming function works like a charm. How are you feeling, Siren? Good job.
What do we do now? I think we should run away. And Gretel thinks we should finish them off.
Something to explain how Siren's powers work on humans. I don't know. Magic.
Finish them off? What do you mean?
Gretel takes her finger and makes a throat-slitting gesture.
You shouldn't say such things. If we do that, we'll be Ave-led traitors for sure.
You're already traitors. You just tased all of the people. Okay, whatever.
I agree. That's why I think running away is the right choice.
Isn't there any other way? We've worked so hard to get where we are. We're on the verge of becoming true goddesses of victory. If we run, it'll be tantamount to us admitting guilt.
You're not wrong, but we don't have any other options. Let's move these guys inside while they're down for the count and move.
And after?
We try and reason with Cinderella.
Yo, what's up, Dawson? Gretel's Quinn. Yeah, oh yeah, Sin's power does work on humans too. I forgot about that.
Ave, you know there's never been a recorded case of anyone coming back from corruption.
I know that. We'll have to be extra persuasive.
Yo, Lacros, thank you so much for the follow. Also, oh yeah, true, Mihara's does too. A lot of Nikke's powers actually work on humans now that I think about it.
What's your plan? Talking with her is an impossibility. She'll attack us on sight.
I realize that too. So we'll give her a licking or two.
Smash or pass Abe. I like Abe's hair. I don't know if Abe is a smash though.
Once we've done that, she might be more open to discussion.
Alright, memories of guilt have surfaced. Does this mean we have more like video things to watch? I'm assuming you can buy in the clothes of Hansel and Gretel. Yeah, you're right. She is. Oh yeah, more memory shards have appeared or whatever. True.
If I kill everyone, I'll be closer to the goddesses, to the queen.
All right, this should be yeah, okay. We're about to do the last part of part 1, and then we're gonna try and finish up the current event. So we'll do this and one more.
Before the wind, full speed ahead.
The music is getting intense.
It felt good.
Need a sharper sword.
This isn't bad either.
Is that? Tell me the story of victory.
It's arc-related. Humans are ingesting nanomachines via Splendoman. That's kind of an interesting theory, but I don't think they were doing Splendoman at this point, right? For Oswald and stuff? Unless they were. I do like that theory, though. It's interesting. Splendoman's during Overzone.
Enichiro is approaching. Commencing attack. The attack squad has all been annihilated.
We can't hold her back.
Did you pull for Siren? What gacha you play? I did pull for Siren, and I did get Siren. What gacha do I play? I mainly just play Nikke. I started playing Star Rail again. I used to play a lot of Epic 7 and FGO and stuff, but I think Nikke is the only one I really keep up with, and I guess Star Rail now also. For me, Splendium is made from the human bodies of the Nikkes. That's also interesting. Interesting theories.
These supplies are meant for the Ark. We have to keep them safe. It's impossible. There's no way we can win. Mobilize all troops. We can at least buy some time so others can divert the supplies. I'm picking up unidentified entities. 5 in total. They're Nikkes. Could they be more heretics? Assessing the situation. 5 unidentified Nikke units appear to be engaging with Anichiro.
Wait, what?
What?
Hiya!
Smasher Pass, Hansel and Gretel. I like their design on Hansel and Gretel. We could smash. I don't know. I'm like, they're like that sketchy. Like it's like, it turns out they're just like children. I don't know. I still don't understand how Nikkes work. If they're actual people, or if some of them are. If some of them are just straight up built. Red Shoe leaps into the air. At the same time, a beam surges towards her. Holy shit! What a shot, brother. Red Shoe's leg bursts into flames. I used to play Snowbreak. I stopped after getting a heavier school load. Oh yeah, I played Snowbreak for a little. Snowbreak is fun. Zinla. Yeah, I played Zinless for a little, but it just wasn't enough to keep me entertained. Human girl brain and robot body. I see. Took you 200 pulls to get Siren? Holy shit. She changes direction in midair, evading the brunt of the beam's impact.
High mobility melee combat gear. Red Shoes? It's equipped with a main booster as well as additional thrusters, granting the user agility both on the ground and in the air. If you can get close, the main booster can be used to deliver crushing physical blows.
Red Shoe's kick is blocked by Enichiro's glass slipper. However, the sheer power behind the strike is still enough to cause her to stagger.
She blocked it?
The orb in Little Mermaid's hand begins to twist and contort. Soon it splits into smaller orbs which flies towards Anichiro.
A high-density polymetal expansive alloy, Spindrift, a special weapon only Little Mermaid can wield, capable of changing shape entirely. It is controlled by her brainwaves.
I love Siren. The liquid metal splatters across Enichiro's body. Seemingly unaffected, she deploys glass slippers.
Remember what I said about it being able to expand?
Little Mermaid whispers softly. I love this shot whenever they give us like this shot of her.
Yeah.
Enichiro falls to one knee as if crushed by an overwhelming force.
Spindrift serves as a catalyst to convey Siren's voice, so that only you can hear it. It's perfect for whispering sweet nothings to you, and only you.
What should we go with, Hansel?
I'm trying. What weapon do they have?
Let's heat up this Ice Queen. Fire it is then. Sounds great.
The huge flask that Gretel is holding and the steel pillar Hansel is holding are combined. Like how Abe is explaining this like a tech demo. Yeah, it looks like a railgun or something. The liquid in the flask sloshes around violently and the steel pillar vibrates while emitting loud screeches.
The ever so adaptable weapon system, Witch's Cauldron. A specialized weapon operated in unison by Hansel and Gretel. Gretel pieces together the weapon, while Hansel operates it. If I may say so myself, there's nothing they can't create from this system.
So I guess it is like a railgun. Flames spew from the barrel of Witch's Cauldron. Enichiro, who's already on her knees, is engulfed in a massive conflagration.
Did it work?
We think it'll take more than this to fell Cinderella.
Looks like you're right.
As the flames die down, And Ichiro is revealed to be standing completely unharmed. Who are your top 2 favorite pilgrims? I don't know enough pilgrims yet to have an opinion. I have only met a few of them.
Her entire body is coated in an ultra-high-strength glass-based coating, equipped with a generator which can repel any potential enemies and allow for short-term levitation. It is controlled by her brain waves. A specialized weapon designed for both offense and defense. Glass slippers.
Next-gen Gorilla Glass.
A tremendous weapon to begin with. She also has the innate talent and relentless drive required to hone it to a fine point.
And Ichiro walks forward, completely indifferent to the flames.
She is my masterpiece. A worthy successor to the goddesses.
Gretel and I don't think this is the time to be boasting.
I knew it before, but she is truly incredible. I'm in awe.
We don't think she was nearly this powerful before.
Her specifications were impressive, sure, but after these recent engagements, they've been upgraded even further.
Is Cindy so crazy? She sure is, B.
She must have undergone modifications from the Raptures.
Modifications?
It doesn't make any sense otherwise.
Hop off, Queen.
This isn't good. Our plan to knock some sense into her and try to talk.
Abe, reinforcements are coming.
What?
Abe looks behind Anichiro. Numerous tanks and mass-produced Nikke units are approaching.
Damn it. No. Don't come near.
Abe?
We need to draw her in close. If that many reinforcements arrive...
Anichiro leaps into the air. Soaring upward, Anichiro levitates with the sun behind her. I wanted to play Girls Frontline 2. It looks fun. I like the gameplay style. I played the first Girls Frontline for a while.
She could crush us with a flick of the wrist. She'll bombard us with hundreds of beams, all while being out of reach of her own attacks.
Oh no.
Everyone, take cover. Protect yourselves with whatever you can.
Ah! Exilium's fun and dailies are easy. I just don't have the time for another gacha right now. I'm gonna be so for real. I struggle to keep up with my Nikke dailies sometimes, and Nikke dailies take like 5 minutes.
So, this is how powerful maids can be.
It's my top 5. I don't know. I really liked Siren. Siren's definitely up there right now. I'm only on chapter 8, so I haven't really met enough of them to do a top 5 yet. Enichiro stands in the center of the battlefield, which now resembles a wasteland. I was going to play that. I was going to get confused with Arknights, which I have played. I like Arknights. I used to play Arknights a lot. The freshly scorched ground smolders from the beam blast. Everyone is either dead or otherwise incapacitated. All except for one. Abe, barely standing, looks ready to collapse at any moment.
Such strength. This is insane. I don't know what they did to you. But whoever it was, they did a bang-up job.
Abe struggles to move forward. Enichiro, whose face has remained expressionless until now, finally shows emotion.
Cinderella, you fool! Get a grip! Do you have any idea what you're putting us through?
Abe stumbles forward. Oh, shh. Enichiro's beam pierces through Abe's thigh. Strike clearly not meant as a kill shot. This situation is a first for both Cinderella and Enichiro.
Are you having fun yet? Huh? Is it thrilling to watch me struggle when you could squash me like a bug without even trying? Alright then. I'll let you keep getting your kicks.
Abe continues to walk. More beams fire. Abe's body becomes increasingly perforated. Enduring the mind-numbing pain, Abe stands before Anichiro and hugs Glass Slipper floating in front of her. Barrage of beams pierce through Abe's body. She knows she doesn't have much time left. This is the end. She forcefully twists the Glass Slipper in her hands to face Anichiro, turning the mirror-like surface towards her. Oh my god, dude. She looks beat the fuck up, bro.
Look. Look at yourself right now. You're so beautiful.
The reflection on Glass Slipper's surface show Anichiro or Cinderella holding the severed head of a Nikke in her hands.
What have I done?
Cinderella runs and bangs on the invisible wall.
Let me out! Let me out! I said let me out!
On the other side of the wall, Anichiro stares at the fallen Abe. She nudges Abe with the tip of her foot. The object which intrigued Anichiro is no longer moving.
I will never forgive you for this! Never! I'll kill you! I swear it!
Why do you question your mission?
This was never my mission! My mission is to join the goddess and fight for humanity. To become more beautiful than any...
No, it's not. Your mission is to serve the Queen and eliminate her enemies. Look, this is what happens when you abandon your mission. Isn't it painful? Remember your mission, and you will find peace. This wall will disappear, and your troubles will vanish. You know that this wall will never disappear otherwise. Now, remember your true mission.
Cinderella continues to hammer on the invisible barrier. Nothing changes. Anichiro lifts Abe's frayed body. She tilts her head and looks around, then tosses the body to the ground without a shred of emotion. Anichiro's gaze then shifts towards the others. Red Shoes, Little Mermaid, and Hansel and Gretel.
No! No more!
Is it painful? If you stray from your intended mission, you will forever be destined to watch this. You will be powerless to do anything.
You're at chapter 16, main story. Nice. Yeah, I'm only on chapter 8, main story right now.
So accept your true mission and find peace.
Anichiro stops in front of Little Mermaid, then reaches out and grabs her chin.
Stop! I'll accept it! Just stop!
I'm glad.
There is one condition.
What is it?
You must kill the goddesses.
Do you understand? You lived for the goddesses. They are the biggest obstacle to you accepting your true mission.
That's right. As long as the goddesses are alive, I cannot accept my true mission.
Yes, yes, precisely. Relax. And tell me of your own accord that you accept your true mission. Then the wall will disappear. And you will kill the goddesses. Now, hurry.
I will accept my true mission. A floating sensation envelops my body. and I'm being pulled somewhere. I am being pulled by myself, the one with the crimson eyes. There is no wall. My body feels lighter. Yes, I will disappear and become her. No longer will there be any walls. That's good, as I must go kill the goddesses. There's no way I can win.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking the whole time. She's like going to kill the goddesses, knowing that the goddesses will kill her. I was like, you know, that's what I was thinking the whole time. And then there it is.
How could I possibly defeat the goddesses? Go. Go and fulfill your mission. And once that is done, kill Cinderella.
Old tales to be continued. Part 1 is done. Alright, we don't have time to watch all the things today because we're going to knock out the rest of the current event real fast. But next time we'll watch all the little things, finish the story, and then do the mini game. I just want to finish Unbreakable. Still a ballsy gamble. Yeah, no, definitely. That, I mean, for sure, that makes sense. I just,
I know I'll never see them again.
I figured that's what her plan was.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have to remember to log in and do all my stuff. All right, we should be able to finish part 2 today. I think I only have 4 left. No, 3. We only have 3 left, and we have 5 tickets, so we can finish part 2. How did it feel to destroy Fishy's jaw? It felt bad. I did not like it. There's a massive tremor, and the Crimson Sea begins to surge violently.
That sound.
Little Mermaid lifts her head and gazes above.
Gluttony is shaking.
Yeah, Mihara chained that man the fuck up, bro. Oh shit, I just clicked on something outside of the game. I don't know what just happened. There we go. Little Mermaid closes her eyes and focuses on the sound Gluttony's making. Deep vibrations reverberate throughout Gluttony's body as it tries to move. Meanwhile, all the liquids inside it churn violently.
It's as if it's fighting against something.
Dude, Mihara going kind of hard, bro. Low-key restraining this big motherfucker.
But what?
Little Mermaid focuses even more, listening intently to noises coming from outside. I know Alice, I know Maxwell, I don't think I know Crown, Marciana, and I know Leader. Leader's really good. I know Leader's like a meta unit, or was a meta unit. Sound of something being pierced into Gluttony's body. The agonizing cries of Gluttony as it writhes in pain.
Something is hurting it.
The sound of something blocking Gluttony's mouth. The sound of footsteps.
Someone's running this way. Siren! Ah!
Little Mermaid looks up. Through the gap of Gluttony's open mouth, light pours in. And within that light, Mori is there.
Mori!
Little Mermaid frantically raises her hand.
I need to save her.
The bubble stretches from Little Mermaid's fingertips and wraps around Mori. She still bursts one meta, just no longer the burst one meta. Siren has retired. Oh yeah, true. Siren is kind of cracked. I forgot. I remember when Siren dropped, everyone on Twitter was like, holy shit, this support unit's insane. Shortly after, the bubble lands on the tree.
Mori!
die. What are you doing here again? Hold on.
Mori hurriedly digs through her belongings. Inside a glass bottle, the E2 crystals and battery remain intact.
Thank goodness. I got it through safely. Mori? Siren!
Yeah, I love Mori, bro. Mori grabs Little Mermaid's arm.
Let's get out of here.
Also, shout out Mihara, dude. Mihara put in some work to be able to do this. Willingly letting them put a rapture core in her was crazy work.
Just a second, Yumi.
You're a rather tenacious foe.
She is on that freak shit. I mean, yeah. God, her new burst animation's so crazy. Oh.
A commendable battle, but I desire stronger opponents next time.
Let's get out of this place, Siren. Mihara and Uni are waiting for us outside. They're keeping Gluttony from moving. We need to leave at once.
I can't. I must ensure the AA Pillar's energy is completely depleted.
You can do that outside. You just need to take it with you so that Gluttony can't consume it.
That's impossible. Gluttony is instinctively drawn to substantial energy sources. Even if we take it outside, Gluttony won't stop chasing it until it's consumed once more. If it does swallow it and ends up digesting it, there'll be no going back.
Then we have to take out Gluttony.
I'm sorry. I can't go up against Gluttony now. Not with my powers weakened as they are.
Don't worry, we've got a special tool for later.
Look. We can use this.
Mori holds out the glass bottle and shows it to Little Mermaid.
What is that?
This thing absorbs electrical energy. If we can lodge it into Gluttony's core, we might be able to stop it.
Oh, how does it work?
I honestly don't really understand the mechanics, but Mana, a researcher from MMR, said that if this comes into contact with Gluttony's core, it'll expand and absorb all of Gluttony's energy until it ceases to be.
But doesn't that mean it would also be dangerous for us Nikkes?
One thing about Gluttony explains why nukes don't work on Rapture. Bro just eats it. Yeah, real. He just hits it with the fucking, what was that one anime? The 7 Deadly Sins full counter or whatever?
Yes, but Mana said it'll be fine as long as it's contained somehow, like in this glass bottle. They were originally intending to use the AA pillar to eliminate the crystals, but then Gluttony swallowed it and threw a wrench in the works.
So that's what the AA pillar was doing here in the first place.
I don't pretend to know all the details, but if we inject this into Gluttony's core, we can stop it. So let's be done with this and get the hell out of here.
Little Mermaid takes a glass bottle from Mori.
Siren?
Mori?
Yes?
You came back to this hellish place to give me this?
Yes.
Thank you, Mori. And I'm sorry.
A lot of sci-fi they only use. Oh wait, a lot of sci-fi just hand waves, but they only use infantry type force on the baddies. Oh yeah, no, real. A lot of times I'm like, I feel like an airstrike could solve this issue. Siren a little bit better than Leader. Yeah, Siren. I heard Siren's crazy once you like fully upgrade her. Little Mermaid gently removes Mori's hand from her arm.
I'm not leaving this place.
What?
I will use this to defeat Gluttony. But first, you must leave.
No, I'm not leaving without you.
I might not be able to hit Gluttony's core on the first try.
Yeah, no, I mean in this game they explain a lot. I'm just saying like Spectator was saying in like a lot of sci-fi stuff, they just kind of like ignore it. There's no real reason why they can't do an airstrike.
Even if I do manage to insert it into the core, it might not have the effect that we expect. Someone has to stay behind and keep watch.
Then we'll both stay.
We don't know how dangerous these crystals are, or what effects they will have on the bubbles, or Nikke's. If things go wrong, we could both end up dead.
And we'll die together.
Mori!
Don't even think about using your kotodama on me. No matter how many times you send me out, I'll find a way to crawl back in.
Mori, don't do this.
No, you stop this. Don't throw your life away just because there's a tiny chance things might not go as planned. If there's even the slightest possibility, you need to cling to it. Stay alive.
I love the character development of Mori in this event.
Mori.
I know that I can't be of any help here. I'm not a goddess of victory like you.
Lil Mole grew a lot real.
And even getting Gluttony to swallow me was a struggle. I can't even shoot well enough to block all the debris flying at me and my friends.
She looks feral. Yeah, she was rejected from every squad she was put in. She was considered a failure, and then she was set up to be scrapped. So she's kind of been through it. She tends to dig holes and hide in them. That's her safe space. She's a little mole. So she's a little feral. A mole woman, yes.
There's no way I can lodge these crystals into Gluttony's core either. Not with my pathetic strength. I'm just a useless Nikke with nothing but this body.
Mori gotta be my number 7 favorite Nikke. I'm a big Mori fan. I like Mori.
An incompetent member of the incubator squad who's about to be scrapped. I can't make a single impact in this filthy, cruel world. I know that. But...
Would you do a Nikke tier list? Yes. I've talked about doing it before once I get further in the game. Stormbringer destroy humanity's air superiority. Yeah. They definitely have anti-air raptures. Mori needs a family, real. Maybe Uni and Miharu can adopt her. Mori stares straight at Little Mermaid with tear-filled eyes.
I want to save you. I want to do that much. At least. You told me to live. That you were glad I was born. You saved my life. I want to see a world where you can be happy. So live. Show me that it's possible. Prove to me that the world is a kind and beautiful place. That as long as you keep living, someday happiness will come.
Mori...
Prove to me that kindness should be repaid with kindness. That this is how we can find happiness. That good people will be rewarded someday.
She's also been like lied to and used a lot by other Nikkes. She's been through it, man. I feel bad for Mori.
You're the only person who's ever celebrated my existence. You're the one and only true goddess of victory.
Her, like, when I did her backstory in this event, that shit made me sad. It made me tear up a little.
Goddess of victory.
I don't want to live in a world where you're not around.
Okay.
I'll lose all semblance of hope. How could I go on living in a world where no one celebrates my being there? So live for me. Even if there's one small chance at survival, cling to it and seize victory. Stay alive and keep surviving. Save me.
What's my top 3 anime? I don't know. I think Steins Gate and Psychopaths definitely go in the top 2 because I've rewatched those like 100 times each. I don't know what my third would be. I want to say in general Fate, but I don't know if I could pick a specific Fate, low-key. Mori extends her hand towards Little Mermaid. This is a really good art of Mori. I love her. She's like so determined but still tearing up. It's just like the most Mori that Mori has ever been.
My goddess of victory!
Little Mermaid looks at Mori's outstretched hand and then into her eyes, which stare straight back at her. They're the eyes of someone who truly believes in her. Eyes filled with unwavering faith. Eyes that seem utterly unbreakable. In those eyes, Little Mermaid can see herself, Mori's goddess of victory. Finally, something dawns upon Little Mermaid. She recalls how so many years ago her friend had offered her hand in front of the lift, and the vow they made that day.
But the story isn't over yet.
I know I'm gonna get spoiled a little, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm just gonna have to accept it. These NPCs, Paladin Howards attract bigger and bigger tyrant, thus... oh yeah, that makes sense. Bigger, yeah, the bigger the size, the more big things they think. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Mori was an old niche, she might have been treated better. Mass-produced Nikke's aren't. Yeah, no. I know that. Yeah, that's why she was treated so bad. Higurashi, Danganronpa, and all the games. Number 3, Black Lagoon. Higurashi being your number 1 makes sense since you play Nikke and enjoy suffering.
I must continue writing it. Not just for myself, but for all of you as well.
Did we step into the lift that day expecting to succeed? No, we never tried to predict our success. Instead, we simply carried out our mission, which was to rewrite our story.
I promise that the story we'll write from now on won't be one of failure, but one with a happy ending.
To reach a happy ending.
Come, let's write our story.
We risk our lives to become the goddess of victory who will never fail again. Yeah, I already knew I was going to get spoiled by it. It is what it is. I mean, we're doing the backstory stuff now, but it's fine. It doesn't ruin the impact of the game. I don't think. Little Mermaid looks again at the hand extended toward her. Every time she wavered and wanted to run away, her friend's unshakable faith guided her. And now, once more, that hand is reaching out to her.
You're right. I can't give up. If there's even the slightest chance of us being able to rewrite our story, I have to take it.
Little Mermaid grabs Mori's hand.
I will survive. I will become the indomitable goddess of victory.
Yes, that's it.
Together, we'll survive and forge our own happy ending.
Yes.
Let's go. I don't know if I have enough tickets to make it through the hard mode to get the extra ending.
I will destroy everything that's in my way. You're a rather tenacious foe.
Just a second, Jimmy.
Oh, B, are you still there? I need to show you something. I need to show you something after this if you're still there. Okay, well, after we finish the story, I need to show you something. I think we have one more stage left on here, if I'm not mistaken.
Looks like you've finally calmed down a bit.
Gluttony seems to be consumed by pain, its body shaking violently and stiffening.
Even a big old rapture like you has its limits when it comes to pain, huh?
Uni's arms, which have been holding Gluttony's mouth open, begin to creak.
Uni. It's exerting a lot of force, isn't it?
Uni nods her head.
Shall I help you lift this?
Uni shakes her head.
You can handle it? You're incredible, Uni. I know it must be tough, but you're holding up well.
I mean, the event's already kind of spoiled me because what the fuck, bro? I didn't know Uni got turned into like a rapture mix. But I also wanted to play through the event, you know what I mean? So some small things are gonna get spoiled for me. It is what it is. But like, I don't know, the event's been really good so far, so worth it. Uni looks at her creaking arms. The force is immense. but she can't let go. Because the moment she does, 2 lives will be in danger. Uni suddenly feels as if the weight pressing down on her is that of 2 lives. And then she remembers the way she frivolously threw words around when taking countless lives. If she were to bear the weight of all the lives lost to her thoughtless words back then, just how heavy would it be? In that instant, Uni feels the unbearable weight of her sins. She now realizes the full weight of that promise she made then. The promise that she would do anything. The greater her realization, the greater the weight of the sins upon her shoulders. It crushes her, suffocates her.
Uni.
Uni looks at Mihara.
It's okay. You're not alone. I'm here to bear the burden with you. That's why I gain this strength.
Dude, getting a Rapture Core implanted in her just to do all this was crazy work, bro. Mihara is just built different.
So, let's...
Yeah, I saw the rest. There's some of them. Yeah, Steins Gate. I like Garden of Sinners is good. It's the Yuri bond real.
Let's rescue those who see our presence as a gift. The ones who consider us friends. If we keep saving them all, one by one, maybe someday, we'll be able to find the path to redemption. I'll be right there with you, Uni, until we reach the end of that path.
Yuri in my Nikke game? What the hell?
So don't be afraid. Anyway, I wonder if Mori managed to convince Siren. What's with all this shaking?
From inside Gluttony's mouth, 2 small bubbles pop out.
Bubbles?
The 2 tiny bubbles float towards Uni and Mihara's ears and whisper,
Uni! Mihara!
Siren?
Get back!
Uni!
Mihara quickly pulls out the pendulum and retreats along with Uni. Just as they've made their escape, a massive water bubble shoots out of Gluttony's mouth.
Wow!
The bubble plunges into the ocean, and then,
Uni, get down!
as Mihara pulls Uni down, silver liquid pours down from the sky.
Don't worry.
Mihara opens her eyes. A massive purple bubble spreads out above Uni and Mihara like an umbrella, shielding them from the silver rain. At the center stands Little Mermaid and Mori.
I won't let anything hurt you. Ever.
Siren.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hard ending's so worth it. I might just, I don't know, we might just buy the tickets to finish out the hard ending. I have to see how many missions it is, because I think we could just quick battle them a few minutes earlier.
Siren, do I really have to fire this thing?
Uh-huh.
12? I'll have to see how many I have after this. You would need about 10 tickets. If I have 2 left and I need 10 tickets, I think that should be fine. I'll look, though. Mori nervously looks at the bubble gun in her hand.
Let me make sure I've got this right. The bubble bullet containing the crystals is loaded in here. And once I pull the trigger, it'll fly straight towards the core, right?
Top 3 waifu? I'm not sure. I would have to think about that one.
And while you do that, I'll send this entire space up to the surface. That way, we can protect ourselves from any unforeseen dangers the crystals might pose.
You're going to bring up this entire area?
That's why I need your help.
Oh, okay.
The moment I make this space float, that's when you fire that gun. That way, The bullet will hit the core at the same time we surface.
But what if I mess up? What if I miss the core?
Gotta believe in yourself, Mori, like you believe in Siren.
It's okay. The bullet will find its mark. I guarantee it.
In other words, even if I miss, you'll use your Kotodama to make sure it lands where it should.
Uh-huh.
All right then.
Mori positions herself under the bubble tree where she has the clearest view of Gluttony's core.
I'm ready. Let me know when I need to shoot.
Uh-huh. All right then.
Little Mermaid closes her eyes and gives a command to every bubble in the surrounding area.
All together now. Let's rise to the surface.
The powerful trimmer, the space encased in bubbles, begins to float.
Mori, now!
Mori locks her eyes onto Gluttony's floating red core.
Here goes nothing.
She pulls the trigger. The bullet ejects from the bubble gun, pierces through the bubble wall, and heads straight for Gluttony's core.
Siren!
Hit your mark.
I thought I was gonna die back there.
Mori collapses onto the ground. I see your top 3 waifus. I get it. I mean, it's cool you can share it with me. I'm reading them. But, I mean, we're also trying to play through the story, so...
What about the crystals?
I mean, I read the stuff y'all put in chat. I don't always respond to it because we're trying to do the story right now. But, no, I see you.
We made sure it hit Gluttony's core. We saw it start to expand.
The formerly paralyzed Gluttony starts to slowly lurch about.
I guess that wasn't quite enough to do the trick.
Yes, but it looks like it had no effect.
Well, they got the AA pillar out, right? That's the main thing that we needed to get out. Little Mermaid points to Gluttony's mouth. Inside its gaping maw, countless crystals continually form and dissolve into the silver liquid.
Looks like it chowed down on those crystals, all right.
Uh-huh. We must eliminate Gluttony once and for all before the silver liquid completely dissolves the crystals. So, I'd like to ask, will you fight by my side?
Oh, hell yeah. Let's fight Gluttony. Little Mermaid turns around.
As if you had to ask.
Huh?
Of course we're with you. That's why we came here.
Cuckoo! Yeah. Don't be silly and ask such an obvious question. I already told you. We're all coming back alive.
Little Mermaid is surrounded by friends who risk their lives to save her. Friends who are unbreakable.
You're right. We're all making it out of here alive. Let's win this together.
All right.
Encounter.
I bet she's happy she got to yell encounter. I need to see how many tickets I have. If we have at least 2 tickets left, then we have enough to do hard mode if I buy 10. If I only have 1 ticket left, though, then I'm just going to have to do hard mode like off stream because I don't want to buy that many tickets. Dude, I love this team comp so much. I feel like this team comp's so good.
So, this is how powerful maids can
She's
be.
so happy she got the yell encounter. They should have let Mori yell it. Gluttony roars at the
Doesn't
ground.
this thing ever get tired? It's taken one heck of a beating. Yet it's still making such intense vibrations.
The core is certainly holding up better than we expected. It isn't breaking apart like we thought it would.
They should let me have the yell encounter. I don't know if you could be trusted with the yell encounter, B.
Maybe the core has gotten weak, and there's not enough energy reaching the crystals.
If only we could throw some kind of bait to make the core expand and the crystals grow larger.
Bait! Ah! I've got just the thing!
What?
Is she gonna throw the AA back in there?
Oh, you mean the AA pillar?
Bro, all this work to get it out, and we're just gonna throw it back in.
Oh, right. I totally forgot about that thing.
Since it's already been melted by the silver liquid, it should be absorbed quickly.
If we feed that to the core, the crystals should grow much larger.
Uh-huh.
Well then, let's get this thing to open wide.
All that work, and we're just gonna put it back where we just worked so hard to take it out from. Okay.
So you can feed it a little treat.
I love Siren. Be nice to her. She's so... Siren is a good Nikke. I wasn't being mean. No, I know you weren't. She does have a very anime voice. Here comes the airplane. Or, you know, the AA pillar. Same difference.
Let's go. Oh.
Mori fires a barrage of bullets at Gluttony's battered body. His tentacles try to burrow into the ground to avoid the bullets. But Uni grabs a hold of them, preventing the beast from retreating underground. Dude,
Nice
Uni's
going,
so
Uni.
strong. Mihara swings her whip towards Gluttony and lodges the pendulum firmly into its body. Gluttony spews silver liquid into the air.
Watch out!
Spread out.
As Little Mermaid whispers, an array of bubbles expand and shield the group.
Don't you dare go around spewing such dangerous stuff.
Chain patterns appear on Mihara and Gluttony's body and begin to glow.
Shall we have another go at it together?
Mihara bites down on the inside of her cheek. For a brief moment, Gluttony freezes as if unable to withstand the pain.
Siren!
Oh, you want this pillar so badly? Come and get it!
Moo boy. As Little Mermaid stretches her arms, bubbles brimming with the AA pillar's energy bloom in the air. This is such good art right here.
Everyone, step back!
Okay.
All right.
Mihara yanks out the pendulum. In a desperate fit, Gluttony opens its mouth wide and lunges towards Little Mermaid, its colossal body scraping against the ground.
You want food?
Little Mermaid swings her hand, and the bubbles all fly towards Gluttony's core.
Then chew on this!
The silver liquid within the bubbles seep into Gluttony's core. Then, the E2 crystals absorb the energy surging forth from the core, causing them to rapidly expand.
Break apart!
At last, Gluttony's core shatters. Damn, dude, we just took down this thing that has been a menace for how long? She's trying to... Yeah, she's trying to sound tough, but she... Gluttony collapses to the ground. The crystals that filled its mouth shatter as well.
It's finally... Oh.
Underground vibrations grow fainter.
What's that?
I think it's... Gluttony's main body!
Wait, what?
Wait, you're telling me there's more to this thing?
No wonder I sensed something more when I exchanged senses with it. That must have been the connection to its main body.
You're right! When I was inside its throat, I used the bubbles to investigate. Gluttony consists of one massive main body, with multiple mouths attached to it.
So we took out the core of one mouth? How big is this thing? Holy shit!
The place where I was staying was inside the throat of one of those mouth organs.
So, the core we just destroyed is the core of that mouth?
I'm afraid so.
So that's why you kept saying we were inside its throat and not its stomach. That's some rapture.
How can you still laugh at a time like this? What are we gonna do if that thing comes back?
It won't. Judging by how faint those sounds are, it seems to have run away.
So it severed one of its mouths and fled?
So it severed the mouths. I was hoping the crystals would just like continue to expand into the main body.
It most likely ran away because its main body was about to be swallowed by the crystal.
Oh yeah, yeah, okay. If I had waited like 2 seconds.
Nice to know we had it against the ropes. Considering how it ran off with its tail tucked between its legs, I doubt it will be back anytime soon. It knows that this place is filled with his worst nightmare.
So what then? Did we win?
Yes, we did. We won.
We won! We won!
Mori collapses to the ground. Uni also collapses.
Good job, everyone!
Siren, how does it feel to be back in the great outdoors after so long?
I can't believe that thing was just one of its many mouths. That's insane.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I guess it has been a long time for you.
Yeah. It's been a really long time.
Little Mermaid looks up at the sky. Instead of the familiar underwater scenery, a real sky comes into view.
Wow, the sun is rising.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Beyond the horizon, the sun slowly ascends, bathing the surroundings in a golden light.
It's breathtaking. The world is so...
This art's so good.
beautiful.
Dude, I love Siren so much.
You bet it is.
Protect Siren at all costs.
Oh, Mihara, Uni, Mori.
Tears flow from Little Mermaid's eyes.
Thank you for saving me.
Oh, this art's so good. Dude, I love her so much. Protect Siren at all costs, bro. Her design is so good too.
Siren.
What are you crying for?
Dude, her hair is so good. I love her design.
Because I'm so thankful.
I love her little hair clips with the antennas. I love how her hair vents have like the blue on the insides, and then I love like the hexagon pattern on the suit and the color scheme.
I never thought I'd be able to see the sun again.
She's number 6. She might be in my top 5 for me, low key.
To be able to set my feet on solid ground, breathe in fresh air. I didn't even dare dream of it.
Siren.
Thank you for saving me. For not giving up on me. For extending your hands out to me.
Oh man, don't you cry. If you do, I'll start crying too.
Mori covers her face with her hands.
Don't cry, Mori.
Don't you start laughing. Do you have any idea how worried I was? Don't you ever do that again.
I'm not crying, you are. You're not crying, we all are.
No more heroic sacrifices or any of that nonsense. Never again. You hear me?
Yes, okay.
For the dazzling golden sunrise. A flustered little mermaid consoles Mori, who is wiping away tears. Meanwhile, Uni simply gazes at the moving scene before her.
Uni. How are you feeling? How does it feel saving someone for the first time?
I like how she has like the war dress thing right here on her uniform. Uni looks at her battered arms, then at Mori and Little Mermaid, who are laughing together.
Feels good? If you feel good, then so do I. You did great, Uni. All right, you two. That's enough moving around now. That girl. Isn't that one of your bubbles, Siren?
Oh?
Everyone looks in the direction Mihara is pointing and sees a girl with long pigtails made of purplish bubbles.
Those are the bubbles I sent to find Cinderella!
Little Mermaid reaches out towards the girl, but the bubbles disperse and eventually dissipate.
What's she doing here?
Siren! Over there!
Oh shit.
Look.
Mori points behind Little Mermaid. I think the game froze. No way the game just froze, bro. I can't, but oh my god, I can't wait. Did no way this just happened. Oh my god. Okay, well. I guess I gotta close it out, relaunch it. Alright, we're gonna have to like speed run through all that to get to that part again. Game went, can't watch this cutscene. Yeah, I can't believe it just straight up did not load the cutscene. I can't believe the game just cucked me like that, bruh. Oh no. It happened to you too? I can't believe this just happened. How could this happen to me? Hopefully it works this time.
Goddess of Victory, Nikke.
All right, let's see.
I'll be leaving soon. Thank you, everyone, for everything.
How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Okay, hold on. No, leaving soon. Oh my Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm gonna replay the story part. All right, we also have enough tickets to do the We also have enough tickets to do all of hard mode.
Doesn't
The maybe
if they what?
oh if we well so
Let's
nice. Watch, don't you show it?
Nikke speed run.
Okay.
Alright. You then
I don't know if there's a better way to do this. I don't think so.
what's
No wonder that must.
you're the place.
So we were
What are we gonna do? Judging it's so it
consider it no.
so did we
Yeah,
Sire, how does
oh
God. I'm like
Yeah.
speed clicking. I feel like I'm playing cookie clicker right now or something.
thank you.
Siren?
what are you
Yeah, I don't know what causes it. My PC is a very good PC, so
do you have
should
you
not
no
have
more
done
now?
that.
Uni, how are you feeling? How does feels good? You take all right. Sakura.
Oh, those are
Okay.
what she do.
Siren. Overlook.
Mori points behind Little Mermaid. Okay, there we get the animation this time.
Over there.
I don't know who the one on the right is, but I love her.
Cinderella.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Your second favorite pilgrim?
Our voices soar together, carving stars, hand in hand, chains
Is it really you? It's warm.
Cinderella. Cinderella.
I missed you, Siren.
Aww. I don't know who that is, but I like her.
Siren, it's Ave.
Oh shit, now that's a spoiler. Holy fuck. Oh, the helmet. Abe got even hotter? What happened? I'm sorry, this is a serious moment.
Siren. It's a good thing you decided to stay alive, huh?
Animated Mori is so cute. Holy shit, you so much just happened. Alright. That was a good animation. Okay, okay, hold up. I can math real fast. What time is it? 2:30. Okay.
Fills me with such joy.
How much does it cost to get 10? It costs 200. This way, it was some mash. Real. Okay. I spent 200 gems just so we can get the hard ending, chat. Y'all better fucking appreciate me.
My dream has come true.
Okay, we do hard mode. I can't quick battle my way through hard mode. I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Okay. I thought we could quick battle through here. Unless there's an actual cutscene with it, but hard mode usually has a cutscene at the end, right?
The big one
Yeah.
is mine. Need a sharper sword. Maybe coral pancakes?
We missed the extra spoilers. We're doing the extra ending. Yeah, basically.
Starfish decoration is so cool.
I want to be spoiled even more, dude. I can't believe Abe is like hot now.
It felt good.
Would you like to try our signature menu?
Oh my god, dude. I can't believe that's Abe. I can't believe they're all reunited. She was already hot. Yeah, but like even more so.
Beautiful.
Even more. I'm sorry. She got hotter, B. That's what I said originally. The helmet. Yeah. I recognized it like... I forget. It was you or someone. Someone earlier said to remember the helmet, so I remembered the helmet.
Felt good. This isn't bad either.
Also, B, this is the one you thought had like rabbit ears or something. She just has like hair. She worked out and got abs. You can only quick battle hard mode in the archives. Oh. I see. It was under her lab coat. She always had abs.
So, this is how powerful maids can be.
I'm not sure if I can hit hard enough. This isn't bad.
You never have
either.
to play the game. You just watch me play it, and chat will explain everything to you.
You're a rather tenacious foe.
Little Mermaid reducing everyone's burst cooldown is kind of insane, actually.
A commendable battle, but I desire stronger opponents next time.
All right, we're slowly getting there.
My voice is ready.
I'm on my way. Need a sharper sword.
Oh, Abe is pronounced Abe. So, okay, so the name was always spelled Abe, but like every time I heard them pronounce it, it sounded like they were saying Ave, which would make sense. Grave, that's her name. I already knew her name.
A commendable battle, but I desire stronger opponents next
Yeah, so
time.
I knew her name was great. Actually, isn't she the one that has the limited skin on the battle pass?
Let's go, everyone.
Need a sharper sword. I'm on my way. You're a rather tenacious foe.
That would make sense why her skin is the one on the battle pass.
Tell me, would you like to try our signature?
Dude, I will say the one thing about this game is Nikke skins are fucking expensive. Which, I mean, I get it, because, like, everything else is pretty good. The gacha rates are pretty good and stuff. So I guess, like, that's their big moneymaker is the skins, but damn.
I will destroy
Me, I don't think you
everything
get a
that's in
skin
my
for less than, like, 20 bucks. A lot of other games, you can usually, like, grind out gems for the skin
way.
or
You're a rather
something.
tenacious foe. Need a sharper sword.
Tell me the story of victory. The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
All right, chat, we're halfway there. I spent like 300 gems to get this extra ending. I'm staying up way past my bedtime. We were first introduced the character as Grave. Oh, really? So you met her as Grave before they released the Old Tale stuff? Girl skin like 25 pulls of the mission pass. True. Gotcha skin of Siren was worth it. I do like Siren's skin, yeah. I mean, the skins are good. They're just expensive.
The story will be rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
All right, five more. We're almost there. I have to remember to spend all my money in the shop before it goes away.
I'm pretty good too,
Was that what you wanted to show me? No.
Would you like to try our My blade shall render all asunder.
Do I have time to get more cereal? Yeah, you have time to get more cereal.
It's already over? That's a shame. It felt good. I'm not sure if I can hit hard enough.
Tell me, would you like to try and wipe them all out for the sake of adventure? Victory! Let's crack open some rum to celebrate.
Oh, hell yeah, brother.
My voice is ready.
Need a sharper sword.
I can start there before they have some more so increase $50. Wait, is it $50?
My blade shall render all asunder. Regroup and let's go again.
I thought it was like $20 for a skin, not 50. Buy skins to your favorite Nikke. I mean, yeah, like if you have the money for the skin and you really want to buy it for the Nikke, there's no problem with it. I just don't particularly want to spend that much on that much money on a Nikke skin.
But I desire stronger opponents next time.
Oh my god, we're almost there. One more battle after this.
Run before the wind. Full speed ahead.
20 for a 50 for anniversary gacha, 60 for normal gacha. Jesus, okay.
My blade shall render all asunder.
Doo-dee-doo, made for you. Gacha skin 50, normal skin 27. Oh.
A commendable battle. But I desire
Yeah, I know the monthly
opponents
skins are
next
20 because that's how much the battle pass costs, and you have to grind out the battle pass also. Whoa! It's the guy we just fought. Oh my god. Gluttony.
I'm on my way. Tell me, would you like to try our signature menu? I'm on my way. Tell me, does it have a taste of a
Dude, they have so many buffs on them. Holy shit, bro.
You're a rather tenacious foe. Tell me, would you like to try our signature power?
Silly little mountain-sized blob, yeah. $50 skins come with burst animations? Oh, I actually didn't know that.
Victory! Let's crack open some rum to celebrate.
Alright, we did it. We got the hard mode ending. Let's find out what they have for us. What spoilers? After the emotional reunion, Little Mermaid took everyone to the real ocean in a bubble.
It's beautiful.
Well, that's cute. They're taking like a field. Her eyes are still red. You know what? Actually, I don't want to know. Don't want to know. I will find out later.
Is this a place you created?
Dude, Abe had a glow up. Oh my god, dude. Are one of the other ones in the fucking coffin? Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Amazing.
Holy shit, giant woman. Big lady. Cinderella and Graves stare at the bubble tree.
Wow. I never thought I'd be able to visit the ocean depths.
It's certainly easier on the eyes than inside Gluttony's throat. Is this all made from bubbles?
It's because of Abe that I'm capable of all this.
The past me? I wonder how it was made. Do you mind if I look into it?
I don't like her voice actor. I don't know. She sounds very monotone here. Maybe she's supposed to be like that.
I'll tell you everything I know. Conduct as much research as you like.
Thank you.
Do you want to visit the bubble workshop? Or would you rather go back to the bubbles?
No, it's okay.
They're both so beautiful.
Mori looks at Little Mermaid's face and explains to Cinderella and Grave what she sees. It's the same VA and it's intentional. Okay, that makes sense then.
Look at her. She can't even conceal her joy. How could she have thought of dying inside Gluttony without meeting anyone? When she's that happy.
Are you jealous?
That's not it.
Uni also thinks you're jealous.
I said no. It's just... It's nice to see her happy. That's all.
Wow, Mori. I've never heard you speak so frankly.
Huh? What are you talking about? I know how to say things like this, you know.
Of course I know.
Good grief.
Like that because of what happened in Old Tales. That makes sense. We will find out more next Monday when we finish Old Tales.
I'm right there with you, Mori. I'm glad that Siren is happy too.
Anyway, how long are you guys going to be staying here?
Until we have a chance to catch our breath, I suppose.
And how long is that?
I'd say a week at most. I contacted Mana and told her everything was resolved. But I still need to meet with her and give a full report on what we learned here. And there's also someone else I have to report to about my body.
I see. I guess that's when I'll head out as well.
Where will you go?
Where else, you goof? The Ark. That reminds me. I have you to thank for me not getting scrapped. Thank you, Mihara.
No.
You heard about that?
Yes. I got a message from a certain someone. She congratulated me on the mission being a resounding success.
Jian.
You've done me a huge favor, Mihara. I'll be sure to pay you back someday. At any rate, I'll be stuck in the Ark doing whatever comes my way. But I'll find a way, somehow, to pay you back.
I appreciate the thought, Mori. But I don't think you're going to be at the Ark.
What?
Never mind. Now then, what do you say we start properly enjoying our vacation?
Good point. Who knows when we'll get another chance like this?
Oh, you haven't done Red Ash or Overzone yet? They're really good. I did them first because I just kind of was doing stuff.
We need to take it all in.
Mori gazes beyond the bubbles into the ocean where the golden sunlight is shining down.
We mustn't forget that beautiful places like this exist.
Ensconced within a sea so beautiful that it feels torn from a fairy tale. New friends introduce themselves to one another. Meanwhile, old friends reminisce about past memories, share stories of their time spent apart, and laugh together. Together, they write the first page of a new story.
I suppose it's time for us to all part ways.
Mihara? Uni? Thank you for everything. If there ever comes a day when you need help, I'll come running.
We should be the ones thanking you. I hope we can see each other again someday.
I'm sure we will. So long as we want to see each other. I know that we'll meet once again. Definitely.
Yes. Let's meet again someday.
Yes!
Hey, what's the big idea? Why do you keep leaving me out of your goodbyes? It's kinda hard not to take it personally. I'm leaving too.
He wants to kiss her so bad. Ooh. Yuri and my Nikke.
From now on, don't ever part from your friends. Live together with them and be well. Don't foolishly try to throw your life away to save someone. Not everyone is like you. Be a little more cautious, okay? Don't just stand there. Say something.
Where are you going?
The Ark. Where else?
Why?
What do you mean by why? It's the only place I have left to go.
Weren't you coming with me?
What?
You said it while we were both trapped inside Gluttony. That we'd both make it out of there alive and write a happy ending together. Don't you remember?
Aww.
I remember. I just thought we were talking about getting out of that rapture.
You don't want to stay with me anymore?
Aww.
What? No! Of course I want to stay with you. Are you sure that'd be okay?
Oh?
You've seen for yourself how useless I am in battle. All I'm good for is digging holes in the ground.
It's okay.
I barely have any survival skills either. I don't really have anything that I'm good at.
I'm fine with that.
I don't know the first thing about what it means to travel on the surface. I'll only drag you down. Are you sure you're okay with that? You might be okay with it, but what about your friends?
It doesn't matter. As far as I'm concerned, you became one of us the moment you risked your life to save Siren.
If Cinderella is okay with it, so am I.
You guys...
It's okay, Mori. Really. I've gotten to know you quite well.
Oh, this art's so cute.
You're thoughtful, smart, brave. And you're also my friend. So I'll take your advice to heart. From now on, I won't live recklessly and put my life in jeopardy. I'll make sure my story has a happy ending.
Little Mermaid reaches out her hand to Mori.
Mori, will you stay with me?
It's the angle, B. Just quit focusing on the wrong thing. Focus on the cute moment. Mori also reaches out and holds Little Mermaid's hand. Focus on what I want to. I know what you are.
I will. I'd love to. I'd be honored to go with you guys. Are you really sure that's okay?
Of course.
You're part of the team. Let's go together.
Thank you.
Well, that worked out quite well, Mori.
Mihara, Uni...
I told you that you wouldn't be going back to the Ark, didn't I?
Guess you were right.
Well, put her there.
Mihara extends her hand.
Huh?
Mori grasps Mihara's hand.
I don't mind shaking your hand, but I meant to ask you for your phone again.
My phone? Why?
You're not going back to the Ark, and choosing instead to travel with the Pilgrims. In other words, you're deserting the Ark. You need to get rid of anything that could be used to track your location.
You're right.
Mori fumbles for her phone, then hands it over to Mihara.
Thank you, Mihara.
Don't mention it. Take care of yourself, and make sure you're getting along with Siren out there. We'll meet again.
Yes, we will. I'm sure
Wow,
of
I
it.
can't believe Mori just became a pilgrim. Wait, what's her unit type or whatever? Uni and Mihara turn around and walk towards the Ark. Little Mermaid and Mori watch their figures grow smaller and smaller, till they disappear against the horizon. All the while, wishing and hoping they'll meet again someday.
Well, we ought to get going as well. Before we go back to Prince, I'd like to meet up with Hansel and Gretel if possible.
Oh, they're still alive. Okay. I don't know who Prince is.
Siren?
Oh?
Do you know where Hansel and Gretel are?
Well,
What's wrong? Did something happen to them?
Yuri Prince.
If you're intent on fighting alongside Hansel and Gretel, then perhaps it might be better not to go looking for them.
Uh-oh.
What? What do you mean?
Hansel and Gretel are no longer on humanity's side.
Oh, shit. Dude, what a cliffhanger of an ending. Wait, so no one knows what's going on? We not know for another 2 months. Oh my god. All right, I'll do the shop stuff later. Oh, dude, what an ending. Holy shit, what a good event. Oh, I was going to show you this, B. This is what I was going to show you. Are you here, B? They even touch the subject in 2 months, otherwise it's 6. Damn. So this is Siren's gacha skin. It's very cute. That's not what we're here for. This is Mihara's gacha skin. She got a whole ass cheek hanging out on the fucking. Oh my god, bro. Her burst animation is insane. Did you beat the bubble minigame? Not yet. I'll do that tomorrow or something when I have some downtime. I low-key, high-key have already stayed up way later than I should have, considering I have to go to work early tomorrow. I had to be up for work in like 6 hours, so... Over the shinies. Yeah, I have to do like I have to full clear the rest of that shit tomorrow. That's my game plan for tomorrow is like full clear the rest of it. Okay. Thank y'all for hanging out tonight. Hope y'all enjoyed the first half of Old Stories and also the rest of the event. The ending was kind of crazy. I'm glad that we did the last of the hard mode stuff. Everyone on YouTube watching, thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is a threat. I'm gonna go ahead and end the YouTube stream here so that Twitch can raid out. 6 hours couldn't be me. Good night, man. Don't overwork yourself. Thank you so much. Yeah, I stayed up past my bedtime. Oops. We were busy though, so. But I appreciate y'all hanging out. Tomorrow I'll be playing some Honkai Star Rail. If you're into that, feel free to stop by. If not, next Monday will be more Nikke. I have some other streams this week if you're into any of the other things. If you're mainly here for Nikke, though, that is also fair, valid, and understandable. So all of my YouTube people, have a great night. Thank y'all for hanging out. And I will see y'all maybe tomorrow, maybe next Monday. We'll see. All right. I have taken YouTube viewers